Hello and welcome to Let's Talk About Star Wars. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Dustin.
Through the course of this show, we're going to talk about everything Star Wars.
That's right, Kyle. More specific, we're going to be talking about all 3 trilogies, all spin-offs, and all television shows.
That's a lot of Star Wars, Dustin. But this show isn't just about our thoughts. It's about your thoughts.
That's right, Kyle. After our discussions, we're going to be opening up the phone line, and you can call in this number and tell us your opinions.
We can't wait to hear the unfiltered opinions of Star Wars fans. Anyway, without further ado, let's just jump right into it and talk about our thoughts on the original trilogy. Star Wars. There's a lot of it. There's too much of it.
Too much, I would say.
Too much.
How did you get into Star Wars?
I watched it.
Just like as like a kid?
Sure, yeah.
Sure? What do you mean sure?
I just randomly was at a Target and I bought Knights of the Old Republic 2. I had never played or heard of the first one or anything. I just, for some reason, I was like, I want that game. And I got it for my PC. And I fell in love with that game. I watched all the original trilogy because my grandma had them on VHS. And then I went and I watched the prequels. I rented them from Netflix when it was still DVDs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Basically, yeah, and then I would just like read Wikipedia for fun. I almost more got into it through like video games, and then I went back to the movies. Like, I saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters, and I thought it was boring. I don't know. I thought it was cool, but I remember my dad fell asleep in the theater. I swear to God, I remember that.
Oh, that's funny.
My dad fell asleep in the theater. I liked it enough that I bought a bunch of Star Wars toys.
Well, dude, how can you not? When we were kids growing up, there was already so much Star Wars, right?
It was one of those things where it was just, it's so baked into culture by the time we were children. Even though there was no new Star Wars movies coming out, it was always there. It was very omnipresent.
My introduction was very much, like, I never watched Star Wars as a kid. I never saw it. I played Force Unleashed because, like, who didn't? You know, I played Battlefront 2 because who didn't? Hell yeah. That was the shit.
I remember playing, like, Hero Assault where you played, like, all the...
Oh,
like,
dude, that was the only one I gave a shit about. Funny enough, my first experience with Star Wars was probably Spaceballs.
Funny. She doesn't look Jewish.
When I revisit it after watching all the Star Wars movies for like the first time, like, oh my gosh, it's nothing like Star Wars.
This is way funnier.
Yeah.
Pizza the Hut!
First time watching Star Wars was with you. And it was with Bobby.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Force Awakens was coming out. And I remember I told you, I was like, I'd never seen Star Wars. So we just watched them all.
Yeah.
And, you know, I get it.
Now you're the biggest Star Wars fan in the world.
Now I am Mr. Star Wars. Look at us. Let's talk about it. Like, we were talking about this earlier, where it's like, Lucas just kind of said, fuck it. Take my IP, and, like, these creators can do seemingly whatever they wanted with it, you know?
It was contradictory. Like, there'd be like 5 different book series all talking about what happens right after Return of the Jedi, and it would all be completely different shit. And like, it did create this environment where there's just so much Star Wars content, like books and games and all kinds of other shit. The movies and the TV shows were still oversaw by George Lucas, but like other stuff, it was like he almost treated especially the books like they were kind of just merch.
Yeah.
Like kind of just a Star Wars book to throw on the shelf. He's like, oh yeah, anybody, you can do anything with the book. I don't give a shit. That's what it felt like. Now it's Star Wars Legends. All extended universe stuff has been moved over to Legends. Obviously, that was never going to make everyone happy because basically Lucas had created this environment where fans were able to like basically pick their own canon. They really liked to like the book series like Heir of the Empire or some shit. They'd be like, that's canon. That's what happened right after Return of the Jedi. I like everything about that. Or somebody could go, I really like the glove of Darth Vader. Where somehow getting the glove of Darth Vader makes you the heir to the Empire, when Darth Vader wasn't even in charge of the Empire. And then the Emperor's Triclops son. Triaclus was the Imperial agent who was a Triclops, so it was like, I'm gonna say I'm the Emperor's Triclops son, because everyone knows he's got a Triclops son. Obviously.
Talking about like the fans making their own canon and stuff. I don't know. I can't imagine that would have any sort of negative effect on the fan base, right? So Star Wars A New Hope. I find it difficult to talk about, like, especially A New Hope.
In a sense, when you look at it now, you're like, oh, that's pretty generic Star Wars, you know? But it's like, when that came out, there was nothing fucking like Star Wars.
No, dude, people were going crazy for this shit.
People fucking loved it. I mean, the closest thing was like Flash Gordon or like these like old like space serials. It was saved in the edit because apparently a big problem with it was that George Lucas was going too far into the intricacies of the universe, talking about things like trade routes and stuff like that.
It is easy viewing. It is like kick back, relax. You are going to have a good time watching this in every single way. It's pretty to look at. The music is great.
John Williams' score.
Oh my gosh, iconic. I think one of the best things that this film does is character introductions. Whether it be Luke, when he is shown to be very emotional and looking out, like wanting more. Yeah. You know, that like iconic shot. Han at the bar, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like the whole
Greedo shot him first.
Yeah, fucking
where he moves his neck weird. He has like a weird neck spasm. We can talk about that here, I think, because the changes in Empire and Return of the Jedi aren't as egregious.
But New Hope, it's
a New Hope.
Talking about
the Lucas edits, where he went back and edited his own films, and put like CGI into old movies and shit. And he basically treated it almost like it was a video game, like he was remastering a video game. He added like a bunch of CGI monsters like fucking walking in front of the camera and shit. He made a scene. The scene with Greedo is the exposition of like, you owe Jabba money. That scene was shot to replace the scene where Jabba shows up in the spaceport before they're leaving. So they cut that scene, but then he had CGI, so he put a CGI Jabba in, and then he says the exact same fucking thing that Greedo just got done explaining. It's a really bad looking Jabba because they had to put it over a human actor.
Yes.
Because at the time Jabba was supposed to be a human. Which is why Han goes,
Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
We're going to talk about, like, when we get to the sequel trilogy, we're going to talk about how, like, a lot of that shit wasn't planned, and it really shows that a lot of shit just kind of doesn't get followed through and stuff. I mean, Darth Vader as a character, 1,000,000% was just supposed to be some random fucking cool
looking guy that's all action
cool looking
figures.
Bad guy. His backstory that's given in this movie is almost completely contradictory to the Anakin backstory that we get later. Like they talk, like he goes, oh, and Darth Vader killed your father. Like that's your motivation. And then like they pull that scene later on where he goes, you said he killed my dad. He's like, he did in a manner of speaking.
In a manner of speaking, he did.
So what I told you was true, from a certain point of view.
It's iconic, you know. I hate to like. I mean, I feel like everybody says it, but it's just simply iconic in every sense.
It's so iconic, it's almost a curse to a degree. Every single piece of Star Wars media posts this. They're like, we gotta reference that. I got a bad feeling about this is in every fucking Star Wars thing. It was just a thing Han said. Now it's in everything. Many Bothans died retrieving this information. Mm-hmm. They had to they're like, all right, well now we gotta explain what the Bothans are.
Bothans were furry mammalian anthropoids, about 1.5 meters tall.
That's a big thing in Star Wars, is
we have to go back and look at what was said and then have explanations for some fucking reason to make somebody happy, to make the Wikipedia
the Wikipedia article needs to be consistent.
It is interesting now to watch A New Hope with the knowledge of everything else in the universe that were shown in the canon. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's beneficial, and sometimes it's not.
The thing is with A New Hope, and all three of these movies, but specifically A New Hope, I think, is there's such like this venturer, carefree kind of spirit going on that I don't really think is captured in a lot of the other movies. Like, the lore's so heavy that you can't really just be... There's not really a sense of whimsy like there is in the first movie.
That's a great point.
Because it's like, in the first movie, it's like, wow, we're in this strange world, and there's so
not
many...
a lot of explanation, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of like, wow, this empire... And if there doesn't need to be, because it's a fantasy story, which it's a thing that's just true. Star Wars isn't even really science fiction. It's science fantasy. It's a fantasy story with a sci-fi skin on it.
New Hope really is show, not tell. You know? I think...
It very much feels like there's no intention of anything else, of this being it. Like, it feels like the rebellion just wins when they blow up the Death Star. Like, that's how it feels at the end of that movie.
And there's kind of something, like,
but then they're like,
beautiful about that from, like, a filmmaking sense, right?
Yeah.
Something so simplistic, you know?
Yeah.
And it just... It just works.
Yeah, and it loses that even by Empire, because even by Empire, they're like, okay, this is a franchise.
Yeah, we fucking made too much money.
Yeah, Star Wars made so much money. I think A New Hope is very unique. It feels like in a vacuum, it's just a very fun little movie. But now but it's not in a vacuum. It is the genesis point of a universe. It is what every single thing, even things that don't even feel connected, like the Mandalorian, are based on.
Are stemmed from.
It's the root of this tree.
The Force will be with you, always.
A New Hope is very whimsical. Empire very much starts taking the universe more seriously and is a lot darker.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
A lot has been said about Empire Strikes Back. I don't think me and you are going to disagree at all with the general sentiment that it is one of the greatest sequels ever made.
It's
right?
It's the best Star Wars movie.
Period. Still.
Yeah.
Like, it's
the
script is so fucking tight. It's so good. It's so interesting. Everything that's like expounded upon from the first is just, it's all just done so well.
It's fantastic.
And the new characters that are introduced are even
Lando Calrissian.
Dude, this movie's got fucking Lando.
Welcome, Leia. All right.
Lando's the shit. I'm fucking big fan of Lando.
Lando Calrissian.
Boba Fett's there.
Boba Fett is there. Well, it's weird because Boba was actually introduced in like a Star Wars animated like special they made.
With the nasty little fucking Harrison Ford.
What happened?
And like Boba Fett was like riding on a dragon or some shit.
It's like, you want to fucking toy him. You want a toy of all these characters.
Yeah. Which I did. I did that. I bought action figures of like all of them.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was like, oh boy, I want an action figure of Lobot. It's so iconic, and it introduced so many things that like were expanded on later. The entire prequels basically is just them taking every little tiny thing Yoda said about training a Jedi and then expanding it to be an entire order. No, too old. And so he's obviously saying it as an excuse because he doesn't want to train him.
But now
it's like, no, the Jedi train children.
Truly wonderful the mind of a child is.
Oh my god, this movie introduces Yoda. Doesn't it? Oh my god, what a fucking awesome character Yoda is. And Yoda's so cool.
Hey, get out of there.
He talks to Yoda and Obi-Wan about Vader in the next movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's the big twist at the end, obviously.
Yeah, the most iconic twist in cinema history.
It is insane to think that was a twist at some point, isn't it? Because it's so like in everyone's
It's
head.
the thing.
It's like the twist that
Look,
like has
here is a bunch of clips of people doing this like the twist right now. Look at it.
I am your father.
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 I
Your father. See?
That's a lot of shit. You know, just random stuff from everywhere. You know?
I mean, the Vader being Luke's father twist. I mean, it's cultural. Like, it's just like, it's insane to me that, like, yeah, I get a lot of people haven't seen Star Wars, but it's insane to me that when people are like, have somehow missed that. I'm like,
I don't think
it's in every piece of pop culture.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I've never met anyone who doesn't know.
I mean,
Have you?
No, but I've seen like people online.
But there's got to be somebody online.
Did you know that Vader is Luke's father?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, there we go. Wouldn't that be funny if we spoiled it for the one person we know that didn't know it?
What?
How'd you know?
Dude, I don't remember. I think I spawned with that knowledge.
Yeah, dude. Like everyone knows. Like it's crazy to me that there are people that don't. Like there's some people that didn't get like the newest update, the firmware update. The Vader Luke fight on Cloud City is great. Pretty much almost every single scene has become iconic in its own right. Like people have parodied it, like Family Guy.
Join me and we can rule the galaxy as father and son. As two really close guys who just happen to be men, just maybe we do it occasionally, but it's not weird, because we're just two guys with raging goals,
Also, another thing I saw before seeing these movies was the Blue Harvest and all the others.
On that ship.
You can sense him?
No, he's right there.
Just a scene as simple as Lando opening up the fucking door and Vader standing at the end of the table.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It's crazy.
And then like Han tries to shoot Vader, he just goes like,
dude, I love that shit so much. Oh my god, what a cool scene.
Han immediately goes, I'm gonna shoot
I'm gonna shoot the fucking like top officer of the fucking Empire. He's gotta go.
Han's like
the ending just sticks with you too. It's iconic too.
Yeah, no, I am your father, and then they save him, and then he gets his hand replaced with a robot hand, so he's a little more like Vader, like his father.
Yeah.
And then him and Leia and them just like look out the fucking window, very like melancholic of just kind of we lost, but there's still that hope.
Just every single piece of media, right, where you could probably trace a connection to that ending, to like there, right? It is interesting from my perspective, not having seen these movies before and then watching them for the first time with you, like all those years ago, where I was like, oh, that's this. This is where that's from. That's a big thing about watching like set standard movies. Is a lot of times when you watch them, you're like, oh, this is kind of. I don't know. This like I don't get what's so special. It's kind of cliche, and it's because they set up the cliche. They did it. That's their thing. That's kind of maybe we'll get a call about this. That's kind of like my opinion on Citizen Kane. That I'm just like, Citizen Kane's kind of boring to me, but like it's what like invented like camera movement. It invented film. It invented like doing film. So like it's just like, yeah, I didn't personally enjoy it. Ooh, he fucking like he did this. Rosebud. I don't give a fuck. But but it's just like I'm not that into it personally. Like I'm not like, ooh, I just want to sit down and watch Citizen Kane again. But like it invented how film is. Like the camera movements and the experimental like telling like a true like story, Like that wasn't like that's what's Star Wars. It's like the way that it's shot, the way it's done, the way it is. This invented the cliches and like the cliche of the villain is the father of the and all that. The twist. Yeah.
Come to think of it, you know how I think I learned that he was his father? I think, didn't Toy Story 2 do a parody?
No, Buzz. I am your father.
Zerg.
That was one of the clips I would play when I show.
I think that's how I found out that Darth Vader was his father.
And then he's like...
The Zerg scene.
I have a lot of catching up to do with my dad.
It created these cliches and like these things that are just...
It's the nexus point. You know, it's the genesis of everything. It's the
genesis of everything.
It's the genesis of everything. God and fucking Christ were born from this. You understand? They came. They came out of Boba Fett's fucking aura.
Boba Fett invented aura farming. Then we move on to the most controversial of the classic things, the Star Wars Holiday Special.
The Star Wars Holiday Special.
Star Wars Holiday Special, fucking
one of the worst.
George Lucas famously has the quote, "If I had the time and a hammer, I would track down every single copy of that show and destroy it."
The stir whip stir
whip stir whip 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 whip.
Oh my god, I remember watching this with you and like losing my mind.
Grandpa's watching.
Grandpa
Wookiee's watching porn.
He's like he yanking his shit, dude. He is fucking.
That's what it. Cody, you're laughing. That's
Cody.
Genuinely
That's what happened.
We are excited, aren't we?
And
this guy.
Yes.
This guy comes and he goes, "I got this VR headset thing for you," and he goes, he said it's kind of like, wow. And he puts it on, and it's this woman that's like, that's just like, "I am in your senses." And it's just like, and it's like she's just doing this really like sensual.
And it keeps
it's
going
zooming
back.
in.
It keeps
zooming into her
the
face. And then it cuts back to like the old man Wookiee, and he's like,
Just relax. Just relax. Yeah.
Chewbacca's son contemplates suicide at one point.
He does. He almost jumped off the fucking building. What is this? This is for children.
Mark Hamill. We're glad he's okay. It was a long time ago. Mark Hamill was in a car accident, and like he had to get cosmetic surgery because he was in a car accident. But this is like fresh off of it, and you could tell, because like he looks fucking scary. Like
he looks like he's got a skin mask.
He looks like he's wearing like a fucking mask. Mark Hamill's like, "Hi, Chewie."
Where's Chewbacca?
Nazis searching the Wookiees' house. Also,
he said, "I know you're hiding Wookiees under the floorboards."
Also, the Wookiees live in like a modern suburban home.
Yeah, it's a very nice house. Very like.
They're these fucking big
for a nice
Bigfoot
family.
ass fucking creatures like, and they're just living. They got like an oven. She's watching a cooking show.
They got utensils. They got forks and spoons. I'll tell you who couldn't be fucked to show up. Harrison Ford.
He was there.
Was he?
Yeah, he was there.
It was the opening scene.
He's like,
I'll get you back there in time, pal. Trust me.
Yeah, but he didn't give a fuck about it.
Nobody did. The actual most controversial of the well,
yeah, this
holiday special is more controversial. But,
yeah.
It's the most controversial of the trilogy.
This is your
Return of the Jedi.
This is your hot take right here, big fella. This is.
I like Return of the Jedi more than New Hope. That's kind of my big thing. I agree that there's some weaker parts of Return of the Jedi, but I think like the stronger parts of it are like. I think the stronger parts of it are like the best of the trilogy. I acknowledge that A New Hope's probably a better altogether movie, like a tighter script, a tighter all that. It's just those character moments in Return of the Jedi I just think are so good, and it's such a good conclusion to like the whole trilogy. And I remember those moments so well. Whereas like A New Hope, iconic and fantastic and really, really good. But like, once again, I think it's like kind of what we were talking about before, that the further you get from it, the more it's kind of like, it's not its fault because it's created these tropes, but it's kind of just like, you know, it's kind of by the numbers Star Wars to a degree, you know? Like, it's really a good movie, but it's like everything else kind of builds on that. That it's kind of like the original is kind of just like, oh, well, it's pretty good.
A lot of people say it's very kiddie.
I mean, they're talking about the Ewoks.
But I like the Ewoks. I rock with the Ewoks.
I don't know. I just think it's funny these little teddy bears like throw rocks at fucking...
Yeah, just beat the fuck out of the Nazis.
They're just beating the fuck out of like the Nazis. It's awesome. The big thing is that Luke wants to redeem Vader.
Yeah, that's the central part of this film.
Luke thinks that he can get through to Darth Vader.
And we also get more of the Emperor.
And also they built a second Death Star.
Yeah, I feel like not many people talk about that aspect of this film, right? I feel like that's something that's not really brought up too much in the canon, no? Is that
what, they just did another one?
They just did another one.
They had all the resources still. They still had the contractors on standby. Yeah. Second Death Star's silly. I mean, but we got fucking like Palpatine in this.
Dude, yeah, he's so cool.
He's the hammiest fucking guy ever.
Dude, it's awesome.
He's fucking awesome.
He's having a great time with his little hands.
And he always does.
That little scamp.
That little scamp. He's always having a great time.
He's always up to no good.
Even when he's like tricking the whole Republic, he's having a great fucking time.
Price for your lack of vision.
I think all the throne room stuff is like the best. It's like the best Star of all the three of them.
Yeah,
it's like the best. The Vader Luke fight where like Luke is hiding.
I was literally about to say,
Vader's like
amazing.
And Vader's like taunting him, trying to get him to lash out at him.
I think personally, for my money, the best Star Wars lightsaber fight.
The emotion behind it. Yeah, it's
I get it's not super flashy.
You know, it's not like 30 minutes of flipping around on a lava planet, but you know, there's a lot of emotion behind it.
There's so much emotion, and there's stakes, and you can feel it with the music and the sound effects and everything that's on the line. And I really love how emotional Luke is.
Yeah.
Like the bit where he's like fucking pummeling Vader, it's like visceral, and it was a really cool choice to have that happen, and it's just...
And then Palpatine's like, kill him.
It's just
like, become my new apprentice. No. And I'm just like, dude, aren't you gonna die of old age at some point here? You look how old you are. Yoda just died.
I got bad news for you, bud. Somehow.
Somehow.
That motherfucker keeps coming back. William Afton.
He's like Springtrap.
I always come back.
I pretty much just don't think any Star Wars movies reach the peaks of these three movies.
Even the weakest, which is either New Hope or Return of the Jedi, like, nothing can hold a candle to them. There's nothing like them. They are just so... I always say this in our film criticisms and our like media conversations, but it truly is really simplistic. It's really simplistic. It's easily digestible with hints of like something deeper and something more that you can really like chew on, and you can expound upon that. But for the most part, like for like someone who's just like wanting to turn it on and view it, it's easy, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, Last Jedi, now settle down. And Return of the Jedi, while like people say it's kiddie, if I'm to respond to that criticism from the major fan base, Star Wars is made for kids, right? I think that's something we gotta...
Hello?
It's for you. Okay. Hello. Well, I mean, that's just my opinion, man. hang up.
That
I mean, like like we were talking about, like the Vader Luke fight,
and like
Han and Leia's scenes are so good.
Yeah, and like I don't mind. And then you know where she says like Luke's my brother to Han, and Han's got that look on his face. He's like, you two are like making out. What the fuck?
Big spoochy.
The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. My sister has it.
Well, Kyle, it's always a absolute pleasure talking Star Wars with you.
Always is for you too, bud.
But let's hear from the fans. Those phone lines are hot. Let's take our first caller.
I got it. Ooh. Hello.
Hey guys, been watching since Fast Food with you. Not a huge Star Wars fan, so I was wondering what is the lore reason Greedo says McClunky, and what the fuck does that mean?
McClunky.
Thanks, caller. I'm not sure about that.
Caller, you're on.
Hey guys, just found it strange you didn't mention that Peter Griffin played Han Solo in this movie.
Caller, I think you're mistaken for the Family Guy Star Wars episode. We're talking about Star Wars. Thank you for calling.
Caller 3, you're on.
Hey guys, I just want to say that I applaud Kyle for liking Return of the Jedi more than A New Hope. It takes a lot of bravery to be so fucking wrong so confidently.
Thank you for the call. I don't really, I don't know. As I said, I think the highs of Return of the Jedi are really good, and I prefer them to kind of just the overall experience of A New Hope. I don't know. I don't really think like I have to justify my opinion to you. I'm sorry about that, caller. Bye.
What a weirdo. I've never seen someone be so rude about someone's opinion on a Star Wars movie.
That's all the time we got. Thank you to everyone, even caller 3. But next time we'll be talking about the prequels. Hopefully that's a little less controversial.
Oh, let's hope, Kyle. And until next time, keep those hyperdrives spooled.
And ready to punch it.
I didn't want to go to school. I wanted to stay home with Mom. I love my mom.
Welcome back to Let's Talk About Star Wars. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Dustin. We are once again opening up the phone lines for you. Right below, call in. And please remember, let's keep it civil and let's have some fun.
Today we'll be covering the prequel. I think I speak for most of the Star Wars fandom when I say, what a mess. Am I right? Well, let's just get right into it.
They were making thumb wars out of this fucking shit, you know?
I am Ooby-Doob and Ooby. I have the silliest name in the galaxy.
You made fucking thumb wars on Adult Swim with this shit.
Ooby-Doob and Ooby.
The amount of Jar Jar Binks toys in landfills could probably... Like, it probably took a good 100 years off the planet's lifespan.
It could probably create an island that
of just Jar Jar Binks toys.
Talking about the Phantom Menace is very interesting, because I think it's my favorite of the prequels. Look, pure entertainment factor. Phantom Menace has something, you know?
Yeah, a fucking problem.
We should know caring about Naboo.
I was not bored ever. I think it is a so bad it's good Star Wars movie. It's really weird. It is a strange movie. Like Anakin hitting on a fucking queen that's like, so much older than him, you know, and her seemingly being like, you know, I'm gonna have to fuck this kid.
I don't know. I don't think Padme feels that.
No,
that
she
moment.
didn't.
I think she was like, oh, what a cute kid. And then I think later on she's...
It's like, oh, what a cute kid.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
Good lines in this too, like, are you an angel?
I find it funny that that Anakin's introduction is kind of nothing.
I'm a person, and my name is Anakin.
He's just some fucking kid.
Yeah.
Mom, I did it! Yeah!
Obi-Wan's like the main character of like
Of the prequels.
Of the prequels, yeah.
I like Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
I like
he's
Obi-Wan
got like
a
the
lot.
fucking rat tail in this movie. Yeah. And Qui-Gon Jinn, Liam Neeson, he's just
Cool.
like he's like, well, he's boring. You know?
Yeah.
They all are.
Everybody's boring in these movies.
That's a big problem. George Lucas just made all the Jedi fucking boring
Everybody
assholes.
talks slow and stupid.
Fucking, he got fucking Samuel L. Jackson to be a monotone character.
One of the most emotive performers in the history of cinema. You cast Samuel L. Jackson and have him do nothing. It's weird. It's strange.
Yeah.
Strange.
This
Yoda's fucking...
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me
I'll
started.
get you started. Go ahead. Talk about Yoda. So he was originally a puppet, but then George Lucas CGI'd him later. George Lucas really, he liked CGI a lot.
He loves remasters. And
He loves going in and fucking just saying, hey, let me change everything about this film. I remember when he still like owned Star Wars, people were constantly like, that was the big thing.
Yeah.
People were like, George Lucas fucking idiot. He doesn't know.
He
what
ruined it. He destroyed it. There's a whole documentary about it.
You, George Lucas, as the Antichrist.
Fucking changing his own shit. He's fucking constantly like not letting the original cuts of the films even be available. Disney bought it, and like they just completely, now everyone like kind of deifies him. Like they're kind of like, George, we had it so good. George was a visionary, and I'm just like.
Today is my first day of writing the new Star Wars series. I have beautiful, pristine yellow tablets, nice fresh blocks of pencils. I'm all set. All I need is an idea.
There was a lot of good things with George writing it, and I'm always in favor of the original creator of the work, like owning the work.
George himself would say he's not a good director.
They haven't liked any of them, really. So,
Well, exactly.
Hey, you know, I mean, it can't get any worse.
Phantom Menace sucks, though. It's...
Wait, I got the Peace Ball. I think we need to talk about, man, George Lucas made an insane amount of racist aliens for this.
Man, he is a hateful little fucker.
The fucking Trade Federation doing like the fucking most offensive fucking...
Like Jar Jar fucking, oh my god.
Jar Jar, he's just like, Misa,
Jar Jar is offending somebody.
I don't know who.
I don't know exactly who. I just feel like someone's getting hurt. What do you think of Jar Jar? What's your
I think the
genuine, honest opinion?
I think the hate's overblown, but I do think that he's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I don't really think he's much more annoying than any other character in the film, honestly.
You're not wrong.
Like the fact that he's so clearly like trying to be comedic is very annoying, but it's kind of just like, I don't know, everyone kind of sucks.
I'm trying.
You know who's really annoying?
Who?
Fucking Watto.
Another racist.
Oh, yeah, wait, that's a rough one.
Oh, yeah, Watto's a rough one.
That you did, huh? The boy's good, no doubts there, huh?
He's like, hey, you got to go. Hey, we don't credit on no goodie.
Why'd he do that?
Vader killed Watto. Vader tracked his ass down and killed him.
Fucking killed him.
No, they won't. What, you think you're some kind of Jedi waving your hand around like that?
This has what a lot of people would consider the greatest lightsaber duel.
What, the dual
of
fates?
It's boring. It's fine, especially in retrospect where there's like
it's fine.
so much of it,
it's
right?
Impressive. The amount of choreography is impressive. It's well shot.
What are the stakes? What's on the line? Maul's not built up enough.
Maul's not a character.
Yeah, no.
Maul doesn't say a word in the whole film.
Just aura farming. Yeah. And what an aura... No, come on, bro. Nah, dude, he had fucking... Are you kidding me? Dude, all right, no, we're stopping everything. Dual sabers, objectively the coolest fucking thing.
I'm not even saying like, oh, he's objectively cool. He was aura farming.
Yeah. I mean, yes, Darth Maul's cool. He's a good toy to buy, I guess.
Yeah. In response to the general public thinking that it's the greatest lightsaber duel, I don't know, bro. nothing on the line. Like, we don't really know Maul like that, right? The fight with Obi-Wan and Vader, there's something there because it's built up prior, you know?
Yeah.
As shit as it is in a lot of ways, but like...
Where they
fucking
slightly
Duel
clacking
Fates.
each other.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
it's
Duel
great.
Fates, it's like... Oh,
Yeah.
they're doing a bunch of flips and shit. It's
Yeah,
like there's choreography. I don't know if there's necessarily psychology to the fight.
Right. Attack of the Clones fucking sucks ass.
He went completely the other way. Once again, you've proved if you'll excuse me.
Attack of Clones is the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
There might be one worse.
You think? Oh.
Rise of Skywalker might be worse.
Yeah, maybe.
They fly now? They fly now!
Dude, this movie's so boring. It's so fucking nothing, dude. They're sitting there talking about fucking trade routes.
They do that.
Fight somebody.
They do that in the first one too. Honestly, there's more fighting in this movie than the first one.
It doesn't feel like it.
It like they have the big Coliseum thing. Boba Fett, Obi-Wan's constantly chasing after No, I'm sorry, Jango.
These little racist stereotypes
We're moving back to this.
are fucking wandering around this ship, yammering. They keep talking, and it's the most racist shit you've ever heard in your fucking life.
Newt Gunray. Fucking Newt Gunray just going, oh, I think George was genuinely, he was like, well, I want all the aliens to have like a unique culture, so I'll just take a few.
We need to get away from Newt Gunray. We're moving on, we have to. What the fuck else happens in this movie?
Anakin tries to fuck a woman he met when he was 10.
From the moment I met you, not a day has gone by when I haven't thought of you.
No chemistry.
Yeah.
No chemistry.
Yeah. Like, I hate sand. It's so coarse and rough. But you are so smooth. Soft and
She
smooth.
looks at him like he's the most beautiful creature she's ever fucking seen. Dumb bitches being in love, am I right? God damn.
Just yammering at each other.
Just yammering at each other. He's attempting to do this Shakespearean, you know, I'm being dead serious.
I know you're serious.
He's trying for the build up to the tragic fall of young love. It is very Shakespearean. It also fucking sucks. I think it's two things. Actually, honestly, I think it's three things. One, I think this movie looks like shit. I like it, especially.
I think George Lucas very obviously was a big fan of CGI and the medium of CGI, and he jumped on it very early. And because of that, I think I'll actually give a hot take. I actually think the CGI still looks decent, like the actual CGI, even though it came out like 1999, 2002, and all that.
Yeah.
Like the CGI itself still looks decent. It's just that like he shot the whole thing on a fucking big green screen,
and you can tell because
it
looks so flat.
No, but that's the thing. It looks good. Like it looks like good CGI, but the whole thing is CGI.
Yeah.
It's like the whole movie. There's nothing real in the movie.
And
it's all CGI.
There's like this weird, like almost uncanny valley. Hayden Christensen, good actor. Natalie Portman.
I mean, yeah.
Good actress.
Natalie Portman's a good actress.
Hot take, guys. Natalie Portman, she's on to something here.
I think she might be a good actress.
She's got a hell of a career ahead of her.
George Lucas gathered the most talented actors of the age, and then told them to do nothing.
It's crazy, yo. Big thing that a lot of the detractors of this movie, of this series, talk about is like the constant callbacks to the original trilogy,
Yeah.
which a lot of times they'll pop you a time or two, like C-3PO and R2-D2 coming out. Won't lie, I'm like, ooh,
You're gonna complain about Boba Fett, Jango Fett?
No, because they're so like Boba Fett, Jango Fett. It's nothing.
It's
like,
really fucking funny to just introduce Jango Fett and then go, "This is my clone son, Boba. You'll meet him someday."
The biggest thing from the original all the way until now, which I would almost deem as character assassination, is Yoda. He's doing nothing. Nothing in this movie. We're supposed to be seeing Yoda when he was a master, you know, before running away and being a recluse. And because Lucas wanted to make this, is it like a satire on government using wizards, you know, I feel like there's such like a disconnect from what the original series was kind of building. It had to have been something better than motherfuckers sitting in a goddamn circle, like talking politics and shit, right?
Yeah.
I want to see, but like, I want to see Yoda take some action. Instead, it's Yoda walking around with Samuel L. Jackson talking about the events.
In corridors, yeah. I mean,
corridors! So many corridors in this fucking film.
The definition of a scene that's like, I guess just cool, like, it's literally just a bunch of shit in your face. It's cool on paper, but it's just like, it's fucking kind of stupid. It's like when all the Jedi rush the Colosseum.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's really like, it's cool to put 100 Jedi with lightsabers in one place, like fucking fighting and stuff. But like, there's just no weight to anything that's happening. No. And also, like, except for Samuel, I don't know why they gave Samuel Jackson beheading Boba Fett. I mean, Jango Fett, he died. You know?
And then little Boba takes the fucking...
Little Boba, why is his name Boba?
He said...
You ever think about that? Since you were born in a Koto tank, I'm going to name you after my favorite drink.
little ball.
You looked like a little Boba ball.
I don't know how you feel. I just think this movie really fucking sucks. It's so boring. It's so nothing.
It does have the greatest assassination plot of all time in it. Where... Count Dooku hired Jango Fett to kill Senator Amidala. Jango Fett then hired a shape-shifting assassin to kill Amidala, and then the shape-shifting assassin sent a droid who sent a worm to kill.
No one wanted to do this, but no one wants to work anymore.
Anakin like kills the worm, and then Obi-Wan's like, "I'm gonna chase the droid." He chases the droid. Then he sees there's the shape-shifting assassin, and he starts chasing the shape-shifting assassin.
I'm getting overwhelmed.
And then he's about to interview. He's like, "Who sent you?" to like the shape-shifting assassin, and then Jango Fett kills the shape-shifting. Which also, why did you even hire the shape-shifting assassin?
If you're
Jango,
just gonna shoot him,
if you're fucking there,
yeah,
you're watching this happen. Why did you?
You got a clear shot on the shape-shifting assassin, not a clear shot on the fucking queen, who's just right over there.
It's like, why did he even send someone else?
Is this the introduction to Mandalorians? Or is that like a other
I mean, that's
thing?
Extended universe stuff when Boba was introduced all the way back then.
I've always thought Jango Fett was the laziest bullshit ever.
Well, Jango Fett isn't a real Mandalorian.
No.
Jango Fett was some fucking loser who had armor.
Yeah. But the armor's just a fucking palette swap. He's
of Boba Fett?
Yeah, he's a fucking Echo fighter.
Chronologically, actually, Boba Fett is the palette swap.
Wait, I'm sorry. Let's do this correctly.
I'm sorry. Chronologically.
Yeah. He did mock you. It's okay. All right.
He's gonna make me real sad.
Yeah, that was my mom.
Oh.
He's jealous. He's holding me back.
We talked about hype before, right?
Yeah.
Hype for Revenge of the Sith was like out of this world.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character? Have to be Boba Fett. How
How can your favorite character be somebody that gets killed by a blind guy? He didn't get killed. You have to read the novels and find out what happens to him. The novels.
There was like this thing amongst people where they were like, okay, the first two suck. There's no way this one does.
This is one of my biggest hot takes. I still don't like this movie. It's the best of the prequels.
I don't know. I kind of like Revenge of the Sith. Kinda.
Can I say what, like, my big positive?
Yeah.
And something we haven't talked about yet?
Yeah.
Palpatine.
Yeah.
Palpatine, absolutely awesome villain. A bright spot in these films.
Yeah, he's working in the background. He's just, it's funny because you know who the Emperor is, so you're just kind of like, I know this motherfucker's
It's a really
scheming.
cool...
This motherfucker's scheming. I know him.
It is a really cool use of knowing the source material and knowing what is going to happen in the series. You know Palpatine is Darth Sidious. He's so conniving and evil. Don't know why anyone would believe he's a good person.
Are you going to kill me?
I would certainly like to.
I know you.
Beginning of episode 3 when he's just sitting in the fucking chair and he's just like, I mean, obviously it was kind of a meme, but just like the Anakin's just like, God, Dooku, motherfucker. He's just like, do it.
I love how quick he is with it. I actually don't mind that scene. I do love it. Do it. Do it.
He goes, do it. And then fucking...
He does it. If this is supposed to be the fall of a good person, I think this film almost gets it right.
I think the problem is that Anakin, the way Hayden's been directed and the way that it's been written by Lucas, I don't really like Anakin. I think he's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And so like it doesn't feel like, oh, this saint of a man has fallen. It's like, oh, that fucking weird guy.
That weird guy turned out to be a child murderer.
That weird guy killed a bunch of kids. He's a great actor, like in Little Italy, you know. Goosebumps.
He's got nothing to work with this entire series.
I mean, nobody does. Samuel L. Jackson's given a fucking bad performance. It's like, you know it's bad. Revenge of the Sith, I think everything that happens in it is actually really fucking cool and good. It's just like, it's just not in a good movie.
In the hands of a better creator.
Like in Clone Wars season 6, where they did Order 66 way better, in my opinion. Pretty much, with a few exceptions, I guess, almost every Order 66 plotline in everything, I think, does it better. I mean, there's like that. I think the Order 66 sequence in this is a highlight of the film. Like, I think it's cool to just see all the clone troopers just gun down all these fucking people that you've seen. Like, it's a pretty good scene.
Execute Order 66.
It's like the severity, like what it actually means, like is done a lot better in other stuff. The fact that it was like just like the severity of it being a Jedi genocide is kind of touched on more. That this was a genocide that just happened, where almost all the Jedi were wiped out in a single fucking stroke.
Well,
you know, but then the further we go on, the more
we realize...
Man, did anyone fucking die?
Yeah, goddamn, a lot of people survived Order 66, didn't they?
Plo Koon didn't survive, though.
He's the one man confirmed dead.
No, most of them are. Ki-Adi-Mundi didn't live.
Not Ki-Adi-Mundi. His birthday.
And on his birthday.
The tale of Darth Plagueis scene is probably my favorite scene in the prequels.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Subtle, really it's well acted. The visuals are cool.
It's well directed.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened. if fucking George slept out for a second and a PA fucking raced to the goddamn chair and said, "All right, motherfuckers, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna act, okay?
We're gonna put like blocking in this scene. We're gonna,
there is.
We're gonna have like we're gonna almost have like a shadow cast over fucking Palpatine's face as he's telling this story.
Dude, it's kind of a fucking miracle in filmmaking that there's a really, really good scene in the prequels.
Well, he doesn't act like a human. He acts like a demonic, a
he's
demon.
a snake. He is Lucifer tempting you in the fucking Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
The Sith rely on their passion for their strength. They think inwards, only about themselves.
And the Jedi don't.
But I think me and you both share this take.
Yeah, no, I fucking kind of hate the lightsaber battle in the fucking in episode 3.
Too long.
It's so fucking long. Oh my god, it's like 30 minutes. He's just flipping. They're flipping around for 30 minutes, and because it takes so long, and because it's all CGI, and it's just like, you know, like yes, they're actually fighting and it's, put in the CGI and all that, but like. It just, I don't know, almost all the weight of the incident just kind of falls away from me. I don't really care about these characters. I don't really care.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Like, it's supposed to be like these brothers, essentially brothers. Like they were...
You were my brother, Anakin.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
You were the chosen one.
Yeah, like it's so melodramatic. Like that's the big thing with like the prequels is they're so melodramatic. And like that could be fine, but like they don't have anything to back it up.
It wants to be Shakespeare, but
Yeah.
it's being played by fucking children. You know, that's kind of what it feels like. No nuance, no.
Which is crazy because he casted some I said some of the best actors working at that time.
Oh yeah,
it's insane.
The cast is ridiculous. General Grievous is cool.
I like General Grievous. General Grievous is badass. I like General Grievous.
He's fucking cool.
I like.
Fuck Maul. Fuck Jango.
Grievous is the fucking
Grievous peak design. Dude, that's cool as shit. You can't.
Jedi.
Yeah, you can't fucking look at that and like that's like hell yeah, brother. Crack open a
It's
fucking
crazy.
cold one.
Why was
sit there with a pack of fucking
Why was he
Newports.
in that movie though? Like it feels really weird. It feels like he just had a cool design for something and just said, "I'm putting that in." Okay, yeah, no, I just answered it. It was for toys. Yeah, it was
funny,
toys,
dude.
But like, it's funny because Dooku is like introduced in the last movie, and it's like, oh, Dooku's like in charge of the thing, and it's like, also this guy, General Grievous.
It's like you see Grievous first, and he's this coughing animatronic. He's like this sickly fucking thing, and then he fucking takes it off. He goes, fucking,
I got 4 lightsabers.
I'm fucking, they're all the fucking lightsabers of the fallen Jedi I've killed.
I'm not a heartless person.
I can
find joy in General Grievous.
I'm a man's man myself.
I'm a man's man. If you take 4 lightsabers out and fucking start swinging them around, I think it's badass.
I think it's cool. That's a solid fight. Him and Obi-Wan.
Yeah, no, that segment's pretty good.
Oh, I don't think so.
So, you know, I'd go as far as to say I don't really think we like the prequels too much.
I don't think so.
It seems like at most we think parts of them are okay.
Yeah, but they suck.
Yeah, pretty bad movies. But there's been a re-evaluation of the prequels that I think we need to kind of talk about.
As time goes by and people our age enter the internet and want to voice their opinions, which everybody's entitled to.
And you know, they were 5 when they watched the movie.
They were children.
Yeah. I do think that there's definitely a heavy nostalgia factor of people. But like, yeah, dude, I watched a video of some chick like talking about how it was a Shakespearean masterpiece and like how it's so good. I'm just like,
dude, are we watching? You're talking about the movie with Newt Gunray in it. You're talking
Newt Gunray, but fucking Jar Jar Binks.
You're talking about the movie with Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks was farting and licking. Jar Jar Binks fucking licked a fucking pod racer thing and went. Basically, they're kind of just talking about what George obviously wanted.
They're
acting like it was like given.
George had the vision, like we talked about earlier, that this, and in a way, the text itself does say that it is a like pseudo-political satire, you know.
Yeah.
But like you watch the film and it doesn't fucking translate well. It just doesn't.
It's just not very good. George just did not have. He doesn't have the directing skill to kind of bring about that vision at that level. They gave George unlimited money, and they were like, make Star Wars, make more Star Wars, because everyone loves Star Wars. You're the visionary who made Star Wars. You can do no wrong. And he had so much creative freedom, and he really didn't have much interest in directing. But like. But everyone's telling him like, you're the fucking best, George.
You made Star Wars.
Yes, that like he kind of just made something, which it's his vision. That's one thing. That is one thing I will always say about the prequels. It is George Lucas's vision. It's obviously what he wanted to make.
I don't understand how you watch the movies and think it translates to that vision. This movie is boring. It's people fucking talking. And when it's not, it's this over-dramatic nonsense and no fucking psychology in any of the fights.
It's nostalgia fueled. It's nostalgia fueled. It's people that were kids rewatching them. They still like them because of nostalgia. And there are things to like.
Yes.
Like, they're not unwatchable fucking garbage. In this day and age on the internet, you can't just go, oh, I really like that movie. Like, you have to be ready for some kind of debate with a random commenter. They have to be like, oh, I really liked I really like Attack of the Clones. And then you have to, like, be able to defend that viewpoint. Like, you aren't able to just go, I don't know, I liked it. Yeah. I liked Attack of the Clones. And that's the end of story.
Everybody needs to say something. Everybody has to have... like, a fucking opinion that's higher than thou.
The best way for them to do that, the best way for them to defend the prequels, is to take them at face value.
Yes.
Is to be like, this is what George Lucas wanted. He wanted it to be a Shakespearean masterpiece, so it is.
But if you're looking at it from as much as you can objectively view a piece of art, does it translate? I don't think so.
It just doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work.
And I think it's very weird in this day and age of the internet how much it's being turned. And I think it's partially because of how much the older generation fucking despised and hated these films.
I think that's another thing. It's kind of a counterculture type thing, right? Where it's like, because I think that's another thing, because I don't think they're as bad as they're made out to be.
No.
Where they were like, these are the worst fucking movies ever made, like that kind of thing. So, like, I think also a lot of people who watched them as kids and enjoyed them as kids almost feel this, like, instinctive desire to defend them just as hard as the people that were, like,
I watched
hating
these
on them.
with my parents. My parents took me to this opening week.
Yeah.
This random, like, creator on the internet saying that it sucks.
They have, like, the talking points. Like, that every opinion, media opinion or anything, it's just the way it operates now. Like, we've been trained with social media brain that we have to defend our viewpoint. And it's good to think through your opinions, and it's good to be able to defend your opinions. It's good. It's a good practice. But, like, you don't need to do that for every fucking thing in your life.
But you don't
need to be able to defend the fact that you like Phantom Menace for your like you're going to war.
Thanks, Reddit.
It's because of that counterculture that how much people fucking didn't like these movies and have made it known that they didn't like these movies.
Yes.
And I do think that there was a little too much in a lot of times.
Yeah, especially Star Wars fans at the time who were taking the hate to bad places, like harassing Jake Lloyd, the Phantom Menace Anakin actor, or
even harassing George Lucas.
Or harassing George Lucas himself.
Yeah.
Out!
Yeah.
It's a fucking silly space movie. Even though it's George Lucas's fault. What the fuck are you harassing him for? He made a bad movie? Leave him alone. Let him eat his salad.
Legendary film director George Lucas has been spotted at a food court in Adelaide. The Star Wars creator seemed to be channeling his inner Chewbacca. Get it?
Alright, that was a lot of fun. Let's open up those phone lines. And remember, keep it civil. Caller 1, you're on the air.
Yeah, I got a problem with you dudes take on the racist aliens. I've watched the prequels ever since I was a boy, and I never once thought Watto was one of them Jews, or the Trade Federation were Asian fellas. You libtards are just projecting your modern day shit onto these classic films. Not everything's political.
Alright, I thought I said keep it civil. We denounce everything that caller just said. Let's go for another one. Alright. Caller 2, you're on the air. Remember, keep it civil.
Wow, it's going to be hard to follow that up. Don't let that guy get to you, fellas. But that being said, I think you goons are completely and utterly wrong about these films. These films are high art. They are a modern-day Greek tragedy. The fall of Anakin Skywalker is one of cinema's greatest tales, and George Lucas is the modern-day Prometheus, igniting the flames of a generation that burn as hot as Mustafar itself. It's script, poetry, the action scenes, a beautiful ballet, graceful, violent. I will never forgive Disney for turning such beautiful films into the slot machine that we see today. Thank you for letting me finish. I thought you would cut me off like my mom always does. Have a nice rest of your day, fellas.
Thank you, caller.
You're welcome.
You're supposed to hang up.
Oh, okay.
Is he gone? Okay, thank you, caller. An interesting take, to be sure.
All right, caller 3, you're on the air.
Yeah, I think Jar Jar's really fucking funny, and you two should kill yourselves on camera.
All right, that's all the calls. Gotta say, pretty disappointed in the selection today.
Very not civil, guys.
I'm surprised how much controversy this is stirring up.
I know. Maybe it'll be better next time when we cover the sequel trilogy.
Most of the spin-offs happen chronologically, before the sequel.
Okay, well, join us next time for when we talk about the spin-offs and TV shows.
Yeah, it'll buy us some time.
Yeah, and remember, keep those hyperdrives spooled
and ready to punch it.
Sir?
Hey, careful.
Hello, and welcome back to Let's Talk About Star Wars. I'm Kyle.
Dustin.
We got quite the docket today. We got to talk about Rogue One and Solo, and then all the live-action spin-off TV shows.
We may be taking calls, so just look out for the number when it pops up at some point.
If it does, maybe we
know.
won't have time. We might go over. It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff.
But anyway, I guess without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Little detour from doing the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk. We can't. How can you talk about the sequel trilogy without talking about literally everything else?
Yeah, all the TV shows.
Everything else. You gotta talk about everything else.
Yeah, you got
Mandalorian. That's the first.
Yeah.
Mandalorian. What a start.
Truthfully, I like season 1.
I like season
a lot.
I like season 1 a lot. I think it was very unique.
Yeah.
I remember specifically at the time being so glad that it had nothing to do with like Jedis or the Force, or like it was just a bounty hunt, just a show about a bounty hunter and like his little critter.
His little guy. The man that took the world by storm.
The baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Grogu.
Pele, take a good look at you. You hungry?
You fuck with Grogu? You fuck with the child? You like Baby Yoda?
Yes, I fuck with Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I really like Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
He's very cute.
I fuck with Grogu, yes.
What is that?
It is interesting. It's a very interesting show.
It's very good. I appreciate Jon Favreau at the time also wanting to hide the fact of Baby. Like they didn't send out screeners or anything because they really wanted to hide that end of episode 1 twist that it was a little baby Yoda species.
I remember freaking out, especially because it was the implications. Because Yoda can have sex.
Yoda fucks.
Take it to him, alien.
Season 1 has this really calming, kind of chill Western vibe. It's like I love how everything's building and building and building and building into this big climax that we're gonna hit at the very end. Main villain of the whole show is revealed to be fucking
Gustavo Fring.
I would prefer to avoid any further violence and encourage a moment of consideration.
What I really liked about Mandalorian, and I know I've already established I'm not the long been a Star Wars fan since I was a kid, you know.
Yeah.
But what I really enjoyed about this season was we're getting all new characters, new fresh toys to play with in the literal sense. Yeah, I like Cara Dune. I like the character, all right. She's cool. Don't know why you would want to spin off a show with her, but
yeah, they were going to.
Yeah. Then something happened. I don't know.
I don't remember.
You want some soup?
Boba Fett's in season 1?
Yeah.
Fucking Boba Fett is back. Somehow survived the fucking Sarlacc pit and somehow survived actually being in a Star Wars product after his fucking solo film was in developmental hell for fucking ever.
You know how he survived?
Oh.
How he survived the Sarlacc pit? It's in Book of Boba Fett.
Oh.
He just got out of it.
Boba was in there for a max 2 minutes.
That's not actually true. No, he said he was in there for a while.
2 minutes is a while for never-ending pain.
Inside another being.
Yeah.
I think he said at least weeks.
Oh, okay. That's still not a long time.
It's a long time to be inside another being.
All right, that's fair. You got me. I think he's used perfectly. As a legacy character being brought into this new product with all these new characters.
Because he's in a very unique position where he's a legacy character, but he's not a character.
Yeah.
Like it was oh yes, Boba Fett existed in the movies, but he never did anything or was anyone. So you can kind of just write him however the fuck you want. I really liked the tone. I liked Mando a lot. I liked how much it felt like a lone gunslinger type thing, and he had the little funny little baby.
Little rat.
Yeah, he had a little baby. Him softening. Him
Yeah.
I do want to bring up the volume. That's what they call the big green screen thing they use. It's one of those things where when I first saw it in Mandalorian season 1, I was like, oh, this is really cool because it's basically they project it live. It's almost like it's a green screen kind of thing, but not really. It's more like an actual screen that projects live, so that it's on set. It's still projecting the image, I believe. It was the first show to ever use it was The Mandalorian.
I remember this now.
And it looks cool. But then they used it in every fucking show, and I got really fucking sick of it.
Mandalorian does look great. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Costume design is excellent.
Yeah, costume design.
You know,
armor looks great.
Oh my god, it looks so cool. I like that. He's a fucking zealot. He's a fucking weird little fucking religious guy.
Which we don't really even kind of learn that, I think, until season. I think
there's hints of it in
whenever
one.
Bo-Katan shows up.
Yeah, Bo-Katan, they're very much questioning him.
Bo-Katan's it was you're part of that fucking backwards ass order.
Do not cover your face. You are not Mandalorian.
He's one of them.
It was a cultural moment. It was another cultural moment for Star Wars.
Without getting too much into it, the response to the sequel films were not. They weren't the cultural milestone that Disney wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Mandalorian was like kind of the first time Disney put out something that it was like, oh, this is like really good.
It was
like, this is good.
Which is crazy because I feel like it gets so much to the basics of like just like what a story like that is, you know. It's very basic storytelling. A lot of very simple things are happening. It ends in a big like Western showdown, you know. It's a good fucking time.
I like it. I like most of season 2.
Most.
I gotta get one of those.
Mandalorian season 2, I think it's really good. I think a lot of it's really good. I think the ending is really bad. I don't think it's good. My favorite thing about the season 1 was how disconnected from the Skywalker saga.
Yeah,
and
I think
bringing Luke Skywalker into it kind of destroys that for me a bit. I think in a vacuum it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, in a vacuum, I'm kind of like, if that was truly the end of The Mandalorian, like the show ends.
It's cool.
When he gives Grogu to Luke, I'd be like, alright, fine.
I'm happy.
But the fact the show keeps going, I'm just like, okay.
And you know it's gonna keep going.
You know it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
You know they're just gonna keep
because that's the peak.
Characters.
You can't, where are you gonna go from there?
Yeah, it's like,
what type of adventures can Grogu and Mando get into? The only thing that I can think of would be like a fucking time skip or something.
There's the best episode in the entire show, one of the best episodes, not counting Andor, of
Star Wars
television, where Mayfield, is going in. They're infiltrating that Imperial base.
He was like a standout in season 1,
Yeah.
and they gave him his own episode, and it's so emotional.
Yeah, and he talks about the events of the Battlefront 2 story mode.
How about a toast to Operation Cinder?
Now there's a man who knows his history.
He talks about Operation Cinder and how he's like a survivor of Operation Cinder and how it showed that the Empire didn't give a shit about anyone. Operation Cinder in Battlefront 2 was basically Palpatine's plan for after he died to just burn everything to the fucking ground.
To the Empire.
The episode of Ahsoka is really fun. But Clone Wars is awesome. Clone Wars is sick. Ahsoka is like one of the best characters to come out of Star Wars.
And boy, does Dave Filoni want you to know it.
Dude.
Boy, does Dave Filoni love throwing her into every fucking thing he does.
Rosario Dawson, fun casting as older Ahsoka, you know?
Sure.
And while I don't think she's exactly well characterized in even her episode in season 2, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Boba Fett's back, because of course Boba Fett's back. But like the more legacy characters to be introduced in the season, I'm like, what's happening? Like,
there's so many legacy. It does feel weird. In season 2, we start going, how come every fucking episode we're getting? It feels like almost every episode we're getting a fucking legacy character.
Yeah, why are we getting like cool little new characters or like?
I'm like, can we calm down?
Yeah.
Can we calm down a little bit? One of my highlights actually is I really like the relationship between Boba Fett and Din.
Nice shot. I was aiming for the other one.
Like, I really like that mutual respect type thing they got going on.
Well, they're like two fucking gunslingers, you know? It is a Star Wars Western, even with all these like little weird legacy. You know what it feels like? Well, I'm kind of tiptoeing around it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know why I'm not. It feels like these are a lot of pilots for new TV series that are coming out. They're like
season 2, yes.
Kind of throwing it out there. Hey, what do you think about an Ahsoka series?
Hey, Ahsoka. Hey, what if we get Cara Dune her own? I think they literally end it with her going like, "Would you like to be a New Republic Ranger?"
Yes.
Like they literally, it's like they're literally setting up pilots And it feels like that's all like it feels like they got one good fucking season of Mandalorian and they went, all right, time to like
we have to franchise this.
They couldn't help themselves. They went, this we gotta Marvel it. We gotta Marvel it.
Yeah, we gotta do the Marvel.
Everything's connected.
It's all connected and it's all gonna look the same. The Luke moment's cool, as you said. In a bottle, like
it feels like the true jumping the shark of legacy characters.
Yeah, that's the issue, right?
It feels like it's like, oh, you show the fucking main character of the franchise.
And boy, is his face melting and disgusting and fucking gross.
Yeah, I think CGI Luke face was fucking awful decision. The fucking actor looks like Mark Hamill. Just have an actor do it.
Well, a tool is neither good nor bad. You know, we try to apply ethics to what we do, where we are only using these tools for good.
This was the time when we were doing this. They were doing a lot of like...
They still are in certain aspects. But it was rampant.
Am I still to create the perfect system? Yeah.
It feels like a lot of backdoor pilots.
Yes.
Which I think, to an extent, I was willing to forgive, because I'm like, it's still like good. Like the episodes are still good.
Yeah.
But once I saw some of these shows that came out of the backdoor pilots, I was like, oh, all right, like all of these are
like, wow, the Gina Carano fucking...
Well, that got canceled.
Yeah, that got canceled. What happened with her?
I don't know.
Let's talk about Mandalorian Season 3 now. Let's just move on to that. Also known as The Book of Boba Fett. We actually have a disagreement here. Me and you...
I kind of like Book of Boba Fett. I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
I didn't. At the time that I watched it, I wasn't a fan.
I don't know. I watched it like really recently, like a day before we started shooting.
Give us a rundown. What did you like about it?
I liked Boba Fett. I thought he was actually pretty good. I thought he was pretty. I mean, it's the same character he is in Mandalorian, and I like that version of the character. I think he's fun. His Tusken Raider backstory, like, actually gives like pretty decent motivation for like why he acts so different from like the original trilogy, because it was like he basically was kind of an asshole who had like, and he had this near-death experience where he got stuck in the Sarlacc pit, got brought in by Tusken Raiders, and he basically learned the importance of like having a tribe, having people you can depend on, and that really like changed him as a person, and I really liked that.
Gift for you.
It is kind of jarring in Mandalorian where it's just Boba Fett is objectively a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy here. And it's kind of weird because all we've ever seen of Boba Fett is him working
with the Empire, with Space Hitler,
and Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
And it's like, so we get he's like a free agent, we get he's like a bounty hunter, but like all we've ever seen of him is just him helping criminals and fascists. When he was found by the Tusken Raiders, and he like really drew to like care for them and like do all that. And then when they all got massacred, he was like, fucking crime lords, they don't give a fucking shit about their underlings.
Yeah.
And they all want us, they're all perfectly fine sacrificing us just for a fucking like grudge or some shit.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna fucking run this place, and I'm gonna make sure everyone who's in my family's taken care of. I liked all his like little side characters. I liked Fennec Shand. I liked
the Wookiee.
I thought he was fun. I liked the Zoomer biker gang that he fucking hired.
People were fat shaming the actor.
I think it's just the suit's really bulky.
Yeah.
Like, cause when he's in the Kolto tank, I do think that he's got a wide like.
He's just a wide guy.
Yeah, he's kind of a wide.
Broad
guy.
Shoulders.
Yeah.
Big stomach.
I think the reason is because I think they think he used to be a lot skinnier because they saw the CGI clone troopers that are just normal people.
It's a good point.
Definitely has like gained. I wouldn't even say weight, but like mass.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like, I think as he's gotten older, he's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
A lot of it is like the costume, that like the cloth under the Mandalorian armor bits are a lot thicker.
Yeah, it doesn't look.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors that makes him look really, makes him look fat.
Makes him look like a big fat man.
Makes him look like he's fat.
Sorry, it's an expression.
I think the biggest thing was the last like few episodes of the season. So it completely shifts focus.
Yeah, no, that part was pretty stupid. 2 of the last 3 episodes is just, we just shift focus back to the Mandalorian.
I came to see the kid. Grogu?
And him and Grogu, like, reunite after the
Luke thing, and we spend the whole season of Mandalorian season 2 trying to get Grogu to Luke. He goes to Luke.
And then he goes, I don't like this.
And he goes, I don't like this. Luke's like, well, you fuck off if you want to.
Sometimes I wonder if his heart is in it.
So much like your father.
They help out, which is fun. Like the ending of Book of Boba Fett's fun.
I think the last episode's really good. I like that they pay off the Rancor bit.
Yes.
He, like, comes in riding the fucking Rancor.
Yeah, very cool.
That shit's cool. Danny Trejo is the Rancor handler. Remember that?
Yep.
Well, it was because Robert Rodriguez directed most of those episodes.
Yes, he did. Yeah, you can see a bit of the flair. It feels a lot like a Western
I
at
wonder
times.
if he asked if he could make the CGI shittier. He said,
can I make it look just a little bit
worse?
Can I make it look a little shit?
It looks a little too real. A little
too good.
Could we make it look like Spy Kids?
Yeah, I'm begging. Can I please put a thumb?
Can I put a thumb?
Can I please put a thumb in this fucking show?
Pros, superior intellect. Cons, physically disabled.
Cad Bane, objectively one of the coolest Star Wars characters ever.
It's what we're seeing a lot, where like Dave Filoni just grabs something from the Clone Wars and goes, that's real now, actually.
Yeah, my favorite thing about Cad Bane just wins all the time.
Yeah, he's just a badass. He's cool.
Yeah, he's just cool and sexy, and he wins all the time.
Sexy. He's a Duros. I don't know about sexy.
Yeah, some people.
I'm sorry. That was specious.
Yeah, my God, what's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Duros can be beautiful.
As long as the spice keeps running, everyone will be left alone.
What's next?
The real Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah, the actual Mandalorian season 3, which. I didn't finish it. I'm gonna lie to y'all. I got bored.
I did. I finished it like literally 2 hours before we started filming.
Yeah, I got to the Lizzo Jack Black episode. You liked it a little bit.
I feel so. I don't know. I just feel ashamed liking Star Wars. there's times where I'm just like, oh, this is like kind of just slop. But it's the kind of slop that I'm eating.
I can't put down the cup.
I don't know. All of them like retaking Mandalore was kind of fucking hype. Like I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, man, for Mandalore. I fucking love Mandalore. I love Mandalorians. Malachor.
Jack Black.
Yeah. Oh,
Lizzo.
No, not that one. I didn't like that one. That episode was fucking weird. Like even without Jack Black and Lizzo, they go to this fucking planet. Jack Black and Lizzo are in charge. That's true, Cody.
That's a thing.
That's real. It's actually Jack Black and Lizzo.
As themselves.
Yeah, basically. Jack Black's doing a funny Jack Black voice.
Black's like, hello, I'm the bombardier. I used to be an Imperial officer, but I went through the rehabilitation program.
Dude, I love that Jack Black plays a former Nazi. He plays.
Genuinely,
that's not the weirdest part of the episode.
Might be the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Christopher Lloyd's in that episode too. He's better. Best part of the episode is that it's revealed that Christopher Lloyd, who's like the head of security, is the one that's like making all these droids evil. Like he's hacking them or something. And it turns out he's doing it because he's a fucking separatist.
You're a separatist.
Separatist is a pejorative term.
It's as if someone today was like
Germany should have won
World War I.
The republic you separated from is gone.
Support democracy. Count Dooku was a visionary.
You just showed me a still frame of Lizzo and Jack Black in that fucking episode. That shit does not look real.
It's a shitpost. That whole episode. You know what is in that fucking episode? Fucking a droid bar. Like a bar for droids. And I'm like,
this is where droids go to hang out.
I was like, what is this? What?
Is it just like a lounge?
Yes.
Bobby, they have like, I don't know, some oil that like changes their, resets their firmware or something. I don't even fucking know.
Tastes good, makes them drunk.
I don't know. They just fucking show up and it's just a bunch of droids. They got fucking battle droids in there. Like, and I'm just like, what is happening? I thought I was having a fucking panic attack. A droid bar opens up so many questions for me. Because it's like, in Star Wars, Like, droids are just meant to serve people.
Yeah.
Like, they are, like, their whole purpose is to fill a job. Like, sure, they have some form of, like, autonomy and personhood, but, like, it's like, when are they not doing their job to be like, I'm gonna go take off to go to the fucking bar? If I'm, like, a government issue loader droid, my job is to load freight onto a fucking ship. When would they ever go, all right, you can go home?
All right, guys, break out. Break off.
When do they have off time? Droids should never basically have off time. They're meant to fill a job. They do the job all the time. That's their job. C-3PO's always doing protocol droid shit. Actually, he's actually a bad example.
Dude,
that
he's a
guy's
horrible
fucking
example.
Wandering around.
Yeah, that dude
all the
don't
time.
do fucking
if
anything.
If it was nothing but protocol droids, I'd be like, all right, they got nothing to translate. Anything else to say about Mandalorian Season 3?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I just started ranting about the Lizzo Jack Black episode.
You're okay.
I like Bo-Katan. It's weird because it basically just turned into her show for that season. Like, it was mostly just the Bo-Katan show, with, like, Mando also being there. Retaking Mandalore, defeating Moff Gideon blows up. That was all fun. I mean, it feels like the end, but now we're making some fucking movie.
Now we got a fucking weird movie with the bear as big fucking Jabba the Hutt.
No, he's not. He's Jabba's son.
He's stinky. If Ahsoka's in the goddamn Mandalorian movie, I'm gonna fucking scream.
Are you kidding me? Of course she fucking is. You want to just talk about Solo real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about Solo real quick. Solo. Friend of the channel, Nate Colt's favorite movie. I don't mind Solo.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's alright.
Never like to look at or at least I try not to look at a piece of art at what it could have been,
when the studio interfered.
Exactly.
Like the fact that it was like, they were going to make this movie, like, oh, this is too goofy. This doesn't take Star Wars seriously enough, basically, for it to be canon and stuff like that. So they fire them, and then they bring Ron Howard in to do reshoots to try to make it a serious movie. And you could tell, like, there's certain scenes that it's like, oh, this was shot comedically.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell this scene was not meant to be taken seriously originally, but then they add, like, music or something, and it's like, they're trying to make it... So there's a lot of scenes like that in Solo, where it's kind of like, the scene is played straight,
but
like, it's not... You can tell that it was probably not
You can tell that... Yeah, you can tell that part of it is, like, a reshoot, or part of it's, like, something that's chopped the fuck up.
Chewbacca? Alright, well, you're gonna need a nickname, because I ain't saying that every time.
I think for the most part, it's like an inoffensive, good time.
It's alright. I think there's good scenes.
Darth Maul's in it
there's good
at
scenes.
the end, which is stupid.
I think the actors are good. I think...
Wait, can you repeat that?
No.
Like, some of the action sequences are really fun. You put Han and Chewie on screen, and I don't know, I'm gonna have a decent little time. As long as it's like, it's not really offensively bad. It doesn't like fuck with the canon so much. It's just kind of, its worst offense is that it's not what it could have been.
Yeah.
Which...
Is that its worst offense is that it wasn't intended to be this from the beginning.
Yeah. We need some energy. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi!
Oh my god!
Oh, don't count on it. I've heard the Jedi are all but extinct.
I like Obi-Wan. I think the more I've been sat with it, and the more I've kind of reminisced about it.
I like a lot of parts of Obi-Wan. My wish is that it was a movie.
Yeah, it should not have been a TV show.
It's very bloated. It's so much bloat. Holy shit. They could cut that shit down to like a 2-hour movie.
And it's crazy because most of the time we're in the same fucking location, this fucking sand, you know? Like, we're just...
This fucking sand.
And we're just...
We're in the sand again. Probably the not so hot take. Like, they probably should have just not done any of the Leia stuff. Like, if it was a show, I understand. And I didn't hate it.
No, I thought it was cute.
I think for a movie, I think they should have just made this a movie and cut all the Leia shit. And just made it like, I don't know, Vader tracked Obi-Wan down and, like, Obi-Wan has to actually...
Because, bro,
goes on
when Vader enters the fucking story...
Yes, like, those are... Like, that is the best parts of it. They could cut that down, redo some things. Suddenly, this movie's peak.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
It's so fucking tough. It's so badass.
Hayden Christensen's back.
Oh my god, he's so good.
Final confrontation where they're like fighting and his fucking mask breaks, which they've done that.
They've done that to death. I can't help myself, bro. The fucking ending is too sick. Like it's cool. It's a solid fight. There's like stakes to it. It's a fucking challenge between two fucking rivals, you know?
I think it's fantastic. I think there's fantastic parts of it, and I think if they trimmed a lot of fat and just made it a 2-hour movie, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, it would have been one of the better Star Wars products out there. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, no, it would have.
It's a lot of fucking filler and a lot of nothing. Honestly, I'd even cut the fucking Vader like fanatic character.
I'd cut most of it. It's a symptom of them turning every Star Wars project at the time into a TV show because The Mandalorian did so well.
Yeah, and they're like, we need more.
So they're like, we need everything. We can't just make an Obi-Wan movie. We got to make it we got to make it 6 hours of television.
I remember when Andor was announced and being like,
who asked for this?
Who asked for this?
Who gives a fuck? The character that I didn't even give a shit about in fucking
like Rogue One. Like, I don't care. Why should I care? And then the show comes out,
and I was like, I care.
Remember this. Try.
Danny DeVito moment. I get it. Holy fuck.
To not bury the lead, Andor is the best fucking Star Wars thing.
Yeah, it's
since the original trilogy, if not better.
I think it might be better. I think it might be better. I think it might be the best Star Wars thing. The vision that Lucas had for the prequels. Yeah. I believe that the writers and the creators of Andor saw what the original trilogy was in a nutshell, which was like the rebellion, you know?
Yeah.
And they fucking made it such an amazing, like, uplifting, depressing, satirical fucking anti-fascist stance.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
You will never have a better chance than this.
It takes the Empire completely fucking seriously and makes them more threatening and makes them more disgusting.
While also noting that they are buffoons.
Yes.
And idiots.
Also showing the incompetence of the regime.
The ever fucking hovering threat of not just the fact that these people have these great tech that can absolutely annihilate cities and blocks. There's also fucking space wizards. And I know it's like a funny thing to say, but truly, I think in a weird way, it kind of adds to it.
Especially knowing how Rogue One ends, the threat of the Death Star looms over the entire show.
Yes.
And they treat the Death Star with the severity of a planet killer should. But they also really, especially in season 2, do this thing with mundanity of evil, where like they start oppressing this one planet, Gorman. This is in season 2, because it's the only place where they have like this special kind of glass that they need for a lens on the Death Star. And they need like a huge lens. They need basically all the glass in the entire fucking planet. And it would basically, mining that much, like, because not only that, they're not mining safe, they're mining extremely unsafe. They're like they're like taking, like going down to the planet's core essentially, like with how much they're mining. And it's basically, they're like, oh, it'll eventually make the planet uninhabitable. And they're like, oh, like, we don't really care. We just need the glass. And it's like, it's not even an act of like, we are so evil. It's an act of like, we just don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's worse than that. It's laziness.
We don't care about, we could probably mine this without destroying the planet, but we don't care to.
Yeah. There's this amazing romance between the two like lead characters.
Bix and Cassie.
Yeah, I love it so much.
I like how complicated it is. Where
yes.
Where like they were dating, but then when we're introduced, she has a boyfriend because like Cassian could never really commit or like he's always like going from two to five. She just wants some stability in her life. Their relationship is like very organic and it feels very like
they feel like two people that are truly trying to be there for each other.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful and
the genuineness of their relationship is insanely like well shown in fucking it's unique in Star Wars.
Yes.
For a relationship to be. I mean, we're normally dealing with like you're soft and smooth, like
or like on the other side of the aisle, like I love you. I know, they're talking about how much they care for each other and why they care for each other.
And I mean, and Bix's like main thing near the end is like she loves Cassian, but like she basically makes a choice that she cares more about the rebellion because Cassian starts to prioritize her over the rebellion. She thinks the rebellion is the most important thing in the galaxy. That the rebellion succeed. So she ends up leaving him, basically making the choice for him, going, you're going to stay in the rebellion.
We can do all the things we ever wanted. Everything we know we've missed. I'll find you.
And that's like a through line throughout the whole entire series.
Yeah.
Is like self-sacrifice.
Morals of what's happening are just casually said out loud by Luthen most of the time.
I burned my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see.
So sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these fucking psychos. That's one of my favorite parts about it. I love that the rebellion's leaders are shown as fucking psychos.
Well, people who are living a stable, healthy life with a healthy mindset aren't the type that are like, I'm okay with like bombing this Imperial transport.
You think I'm crazy? Yes, I am.
Like, I'm truly okay with just committing these fucking things to stop this regime. Like, Saw Gerrera, he was basically raised to be a fucking revolutionary from the moment he was fucking born, essentially. Like, on his home planet, he was oppressed. He kept fighting there. Then he brought the fight to the whole fucking galaxy. Then he brought the fight, and he just
one of my favorite characters
never stopped fighting his whole life.
in Star Wars.
Go back home. Traitor!
A cult of personality.
Yeah.
He's such like a leader, but in like the fairy tale way.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to like other people in the rebellion that feel like real people. I kind of love that we have this fucking cuckoo crazy person. You know, I think it's like
not everyone's Mon Mothma, but you do see why Mon Mothma ends up being the face of the rebellion.
I fucking love Mon Mothma. I can't believe I'm saying that, you know? Like, I can't believe I'm saying that I give so much of a shit about Mon Mothma. She is the most heartbreaking, like, depressing character in so many ways.
She is, it's insane, and it's probably the most unique use of a legacy character.
Without a fucking question.
Like this fucking woman who's standing in the fucking room in A New Hope.
What they turn her into is a conflicted woman who has been essentially guided.
She's basically a senator from a noble family. She lives in a lot of the benefits of this regime.
But this is the way that she is able to step out and to actually make a difference that she so desperately wants to make. And the worst part of it is no one is following her.
None of her daughter, her husband, nobody gives a shit. That comes to a head in the part where Mon Mothma is giving her speech basically condemning Palpatine.
This chamber's hold on the truth was finally lost on the Gorman Plaza.
The plan is basically for her to fully go on stage, condemn the Gorman massacre, or on stage, in Palpatine's fascist regime, like this act of bravery, standing up there and basically going, what happened in Gorman was a genocide. She calls the massacre a genocide. And she gives this speech. And basically, knowing full well that the way this government is run and the way Palpatine operates, she basically will have to go on the run for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
And she does. One group that's trying to get her out, but then Andor gets sent in by Luthen, because Luthen is like, I don't trust the people evacuating her. Like, I think there's a mole. You got to go in there. So then Andor gets to her and gets her out of there. It turns out there was a mole in the group. It's like
this really intricate, fun espionage sequence.
And like them like escaping the Senate building and then escaping Coruscant, all to lead to a really funny fucking moment where this exact scene was shown in Rebels as well. Did you not know that?
No.
This exact scene is in Rebels too. They say it in the show, which is very funny.
They look at the screen and go, this was also in Star Wars.
No. They go, all right, you got her to the ship, good. Now we're going to transfer her to the Ghost, which is the name of the ship from Rebels.
That's kind of cool.
Which, that's kind of why her speech is okay that she gives after she leaves. The speech she gives on the Senate floor is way better.
The monster who will come for us all soon enough is Emperor Palpatine.
A lot of crazy words used in this show. But
rape? They use the word rape?
Yeah, can we talk about that? I'm sorry, I know you were going.
Yeah.
What an insane scene.
Yeah, there was almost a rape scene in my Star Wars. It was crazy. I mean, it was one of those moments where it was like, and I saw a lot of people mad about that. Well, it was a bunch of the weird fucking right-wing Star Wars guys. I'll take that off the hook.
Yeah.
I just don't think that that's something that the Empire would be cool with.
Darth Vader would never have allowed rape in the Empire. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Darth Vader's not real. Okay.
2, he wouldn't have given a fucking
He wouldn't have given a
That's
shit.
the fucking point. It's not that Vader condones rubber stamp, ooh, I love rape. It's the fact that Vader and Palpatine don't give a shit about
They are
what
in such high positions.
They don't care. They don't care that their officers are abusing their fucking power to rape civilians. They don't give a shit. That's the point.
For fucking someone named Star Wars Theory, you don't know fucking dick. God, I got a theory for you right here, bud. It's my fucking ass. Kiss it. Jesus Christ.
Vader saw some shit like that happening. I don't think he would leave it unchecked. He's still Anakin at the end of the day.
I believe that Cassian Andor is the definitive scoundrel archetype character.
He's fantastic, which it's crazy because I don't give a shit about him in Rogue One.
No, I don't.
Here's the thing. Watching 2 seasons of Andor, I do give a shit about him.
Yeah, because
he's really fucking good.
He's really cool.
Like, season 1, his arc of, like, turning from, like, this very, like, selfish, only looking out for myself type to, like, by the end being, like, he wants to stand for something. He wants to fight for what he believes in and fight amongst people that he knows he can trust and stuff.
There's this, like, he's got this misery that he carries with him in the first season.
Yeah.
And once, like, he has the realization of what more he can do and how horrible the Empire is, you know?
Yeah.
Like, dude, after making him the definitive fucking enemy of the state, he gets arrested by accident.
Like, yes,
without the knowledge.
He basically, like, looks at a fucking Imperial, like, officer wrong, and he basically just goes, like, and they basically just make up some charges and get him thrown into a labor camp for life. And they don't even know that he's the guy that like is the #1 enemy of the Empire right now. There's this incompetence, and they keep cutting to Imperial officers going, we can't find Cassian Andor. Like, they're acting like he's, like, hiding, and it's like, you have him in one of your prisons, you fucking
He's there.
idiots.
At the end of the show, I know who Cassian Andor is. You know?
And then we get into Rogue One.
Of course. My gloves.
Who the fuck is Cassian Andor?
Who the fuck are any of these fucking jabronis?
Who are any of these motherfuckers?
Dude, we're gonna get flamed.
Rogue One is not very good.
My condolences.
It's got a lot of good stuff in it.
It's got a lot of good stuff, but it's
the cinematography, the fight scenes, all that.
Yeah, battle sequences.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's fucking good. I don't give a
good.
fucking shit about any of these people.
I don't care. I can't even name the names of these characters.
I don't know them.
Who?
Jyn Erso.
Jyn Erso. Cassian Andor. Fucking big robot man.
K2S2.
Yeah, K2S2.
I think.
I'm K2SO.
The concept and the idea of this film is very interesting, very cool.
It would have been cool if it was like a mini series.
It would have been cool if it was a miniseries stretched out between maybe possibly 13 or 10 episodes. It really would have.
I think Rogue One would have been a lot better if it was a miniseries.
If it was just the size of fucking
then
Andor.
They could have done a lot more development on these characters. I think that's the problem. It's too big of a story, and that the biggest casualty is the character.
Because it's so cool. It is such a cool concept, right?
Yeah, and
people going in and finding the fucking Death Star plans and sending it to the rebellion.
Yeah, and it is cool. But then, like, all the characters suck and they all die by exploding.
Peter Cushing is back from the dead, folks.
Yeah, they brought Peter.
He's fine.
They brought Peter Cushing back as Grand Moff Tarkin. They brought him back from the dead. They rose him from the dead.
Gross. I don't think that one is as bad as the other one in this film.
Well, maybe because Leia's face is twitching. And
Peter Cushing doesn't look too bad.
No.
I think that's a hot take from me.
His family gave permission.
So it's fine. Maybe?
I mean, that's the reason I don't think we should even do this. Because we're having this thing where it's like, hey, is this okay?
I don't want to be...
Like, sure, his family said it's okay, but is it?
They're fucking, like, hoisting up AI videos of people at their fucking funeral, you know, saying, I'm okay. I'm fucking... It's the fucking, fucking Nathan for you with the dog.
Oh, it's me, Maddie. I'm in heaven now.
I guess I'm willing to accept maybe it's okay in some cases, but, like... But you gotta convince me. And then by that point, it's like, why didn't you just fucking get an actor? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Peter Cushing's family said it was okay. Like, James Earl Jones said it was okay for his voice to be in Fortnite before he died. It's just, you know, it's like, I don't know. I don't even know if it's morally right. Because it's like, when do you have a right to sign your existence away? To be used completely... Like, it's like, even though James Earl Jones said it's fine, did he truly understand that everyone was going to be making him say slurs in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Did they know? Did he know? Or did they go, this is going to be a really cool experience, James? His family's okay with it, but, like, I think there's too many moral questions that it's just distracting.
And I don't like it.
Like,
I don't want to be fucking thinking this much on my Star Wars movie.
My thing is more just from... Let's even get on a practical thing.
Yeah.
Just hire an actor just because an actor needs fucking work.
Yep.
Hire an actor. Peter Cushing doesn't need a job, he's dead!
Failure will find you explaining why to a far less patient audience.
Just say, that's Grand Moff Tarkin. You know, people accept that. They used to recast people in TV shows
all the time.
And just go, this is the same guy. Looks nothing like him. That's the same guy. And they'd be like, okay. They used to do that all the fucking time.
But now these characters are...
Now they're so scared.
They are trying to sell us the idea that characters are linked to performers, which is so stupid.
These characters should outlive their performers.
Yes.
You shouldn't be fucking going, oh, this actor died? Retire the character.
Let's dig up James Earl Jones's fucking voice and fucking slap it on fucking Vader everywhere.
That's the alternative. Instead, if you can't retire the character, let's use AI to make James Earl Jones... Like, that's going to be the case in all future Vader appearances. If you do a good Vader voice, like Matt Sloan, they're not going to hire you anymore. They're just going to have James Earl Jones AI read off, like Skibbity Toilet on all of the friggin' new Star Wars movies.
It's fucking... It's disgusting.
It's like you should hire an actor who can act, who can do acting.
You agreed to stay away!
I lied.
The Leia stuff's crazy, but mostly because it looks like hell.
Yeah, she was alive. She completely signed off on that. But yeah, it just looks bad. It looks
Vader,
really bad. She looks like her face is like falling off.
That Vader scene's kind of cool though.
Yeah, the hallway scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone talks about that.
It's the only part anyone remembers.
Honestly.
That's true. What's next? Ahsoka?
Ahsoka, I got bad news.
What's up, buddy?
You're gonna have to lead this conversation a little bit.
Why?
I didn't watch Ahsoka.
What was that like?
Perfectly blissful.
Okay, well, how about this? Yeah, he's gonna be a while. How about you just listen to this guy while I talk about Ahsoka?
Okay.
Nice haircut.
My main feelings about Ahsoka are that it's not very good, and I don't like it very much. I actually am somebody who watched Star Wars Rebels, and that's a good fucking thing, because you need to. You need to have seen Star Wars Rebels, or I don't think you'll get fucking anything from this. This whole fucking thing is just Rebels 2. It's just a sequel to Star Wars Rebels. It has basically all the same characters. It's got Hera, Sabine, Ezra, and Ahsoka, who was in Rebels. And it's just, you got all those characters, and they're the main characters, and like, all their character baggage is just brought over, and it's just referenced lightly. And it's really annoying and weird. The first 4 episodes or so, I think, are pretty boring and not good at all. Like, it's all about tracking down this, like, map to find this other galaxy. Because Thrawn is over there, which Thrawn, the main antagonist of Rebels, the last season of Rebels, Ezra sacrifices himself to take Thrawn down. See, this is all information they tell you, but it's like, they're just telling you. If you want to see it, you have to like go and watch an animated show for Disney XD. They want to get to this other galaxy that Thrawn and Ezra got stranded in. Our heroes, Ahsoka and Sabine, they want to find Ezra, so they want to get to this universe. The Empire remnants want to find Thrawn because basically he's so fucking cool and badass that he could be the new Emperor. He's so cool and everyone loves him so much. All of those episodes suck, them looking for the map. I'm even leaving out the, like, Dark Jedi or whatever that are in there because I honestly didn't give a shit about them. Their designs were cool, I guess. They were cool, but I didn't really care about them as characters at all because they kind of just end up forgetting about them in the last 4.
You put on a good show, but I don't buy it.
So in the last 4 episodes, they're pretty good. They're better. Because Thrawn is really good. I like that in the end Thrawn wins. Because I think that's very real to his character. Thrawn is a plotter, a conniver. It's very hard to win against Thrawn. Because Thrawn always is thinking multiple steps ahead. So I think the fact that he won in the end and Ahsoka and Sabine are stranded in this other galaxy for now is pretty fucking cool. I think that was a really cool way to end it. I think Ezra being back in the main universe is cool. I like Ezra, and I think he was actually like the one that was doing the best as portraying the animated character in live action.
Stop that! Everything in here is organized!
Yeah, disorganized.
But yeah, I think the last 4 episodes are pretty okay. But the first 4 suck. And I think it's just very clunky and weird and requires you have seen Rebels, which I don't know anyone who's seen it except me. So, like, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think you should watch it.
Woo! That guy can talk your ear off. I tell you.
He was just talking? He didn't even ask for a response?
No, he did, but...
what was he talking about?
He was talking about how woke the Acolyte was.
Last night, a Jedi was murdered.
Oh. Have you seen the Acolyte?
Let's do this real quick. Let's just do that real quick. The Acolyte.
Ha!
It's off. I put it off. We're good. We could say it.
I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Acolyte.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was
pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good. I think that the Acolyte's strengths are within the mystery and the answers to the mystery. Maybe the characters could have been like a little better. Like I
think the main twins don't get enough to do. I genuinely think the best part about it is the Sith Lord.
Yeah.
He's such a unique Sith Lord. Like, he's not like this, like, I'm Emperor Palpatine. Like, he doesn't even have dark side corruption. But he's like, basically, it seems like his ideology is more of like his own personal power and stuff like that. I look out for myself. Like, I'm the...
He's a brooding hot boy.
I've accepted my darkness. What have you done?
Brother, the fight scenes in this show,
they're great. Where he fucking like headbutts the lightsaber and it deactivates.
God, it's so sick. Cool as fuck. Oh, I know we just like in one of our previous videos talked about like no psychology, you know, but sometimes I don't give a fuck, bro. This was a fucking spot fest and I fucking loved it. Headbutt, lightsaber, deactivate, fucking like using just the helmet as like a weapon.
Yeah.
Yo, it was dude, great. So cool.
I think the evil twin, I think she was more interesting than the good. The good twin, I fucking didn't give a shit about.
Yeah, it was like bland.
Which is funny because it's the same exact actor. I thought the twist at the end was kind of silly.
Yeah, I agree.
Where it was like, ooh, they switch sides. The good ones joining the Sith Lord and the bad ones being good. I'm like, ooh. I don't know.
What'd you think of that? Fucking took you like 2 minutes to come up with that, guys?
Oh, gotcha. I remember what we said when we watched it, because there was so much hate coming through for this.
Yeah, people did not like this
I
show.
remember what we said, which was, God, that was pretty good. It would have, I said, they really could have ironed out a lot of the problems it had, and it could have had a great season 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how it felt. That's what Acolyte feels like. It's a little clunky. There's some bad things, like a lot of the character writing can be a bit subpar sometimes. There's certain elements of it that just aren't that great. I think a lot of the Jedi are kind of boring.
Dude, it's because it's fucking prequel Jedi, bro.
It's prequel Jedi that are
They're
just
so boring, nothing, bland, blah, blah.
They changed Kiadi Mundi's birthday. I bought him a card and everything. And now it's fucking useless.
It's cake.
What am I supposed to do with this birthday?
What am I supposed to do with this birthday cake? Fuck. What a stupid thing to get mad at. What a fucking stupid thing to get mad at.
The real thing is they're mad because they changed the expected lifespan of Kiadi Mundi's race. That's what it is. They basically were like, before, they lived like human lifespans. But now, if he's around during the Acolyte, that means they must have a lifespan of like 1,000 years. And I'm like, sure, they can. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Who do you care if the Conehead? They start complaining about fucking space witches, and I'm like, have you seen Dathomir? Dathomir just, they can teleport. They can just do fucking magic. There's this weird thing where Star Wars fans really like to treat Star Wars like it is science fiction, and they're like, we need logical explanations to things. And I'm like, you can shoot lightning from your fingers? You can move shit with your mind? You can talk to people from thousands of miles away with just using your brain? It's like the fucking...
Yeah, this all must have a scientific explanation.
They're always like, what magic? What the... How'd they make a baby? How do you make a baby with the Force? I'm like, Palpatine did it.
With the Force, yeah.
I was like, Palpatine made a baby with the Force.
But that's a guy. Women can't make baby with Force.
Women can't impregnate the Force.
Women can't impregnate Force. It don't make sense.
Palpatine impregnated the Force.
God.
How could a woman impregnate the Force? She doesn't have cum. The witches of Dathomir just do fucking magic and nobody bats an eye. But when it's a bunch of the witches of Dathomir are space lesbians! Dathomir has been a big fucking thing in Star Wars since like the Clone Wars.
They don't know ball. The show's alright though.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think it's perfect.
No.
But I do.
It's got some issues. It's kind of clunky.
I will say I do think there is this part of me that because of how much Star Wars fans hate it, I do feel very obligated to be like, no, I really liked it. I thought it was fucking awesome. Like you know, I did like the show.
Yeah.
But there's this part of me where it's like, you guys suck. Fuck you.
What are you?
If there's one thing that Star Wars fans will always fucking do, it's not like fucking Star Wars. They will fucking hate it to the fucking ends of the earth and bitch and moan and cry the second there's any fucking character on screen that does not have the male genitalia. Yeah, I'm saying it. It's so fucking weird. The instant this show was announced and had their lead announced,
they said it's a black woman. The showrunner's a lesbian woman.
Like, fucking grab your fucking pitchforks and goddamn torches, folks. Tiki torches, that is. God damn, dude. What a fucking bunch of fucking assholes.
Surprise.
I got bad news again.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I didn't watch Skeleton Crew.
Hey, whoa! Where'd you two find an Old Republic credit?
I did all the fucking work on this video, huh?
Yeah, you gotta answer this call real quick.
He didn't finish Andor. He just started talking about it.
No, stop! Hello.
Hello.
Hell of a conversation I'm having here.
Okay, Skeleton Crew. That shit's awesome. I like Skeleton Crew. I thought it was cute. It was really fucking cute. Bunch of kids. It's the fucking Goonies. It's just the Goonies, but in Star Wars. You can hang up, that's it. No, I was kidding.
Well, I want to be involved in this conversation. That motherfucker was just saying hi again and again and again. It being just the Goonies. Is that a positive to you?
Yeah.
Like, do you, like...
These are Goonies.
Like, in the sense that...
kids going on a little adventure.
But in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Easy, right?
It's fun. It's cute. They got a little elfin boy.
Yeah, he's cute looking.
He's a little Max Rebo type.
Jude Law, how's he doing?
Jude Law, great performance. Great. I thought I knew exactly how this was gonna go because this is a more kid-centric one. But honestly, they pulled the rug out from under me a few times. Like I thought Jude Law, his character, we were gonna go through the whole like, oh, he's a bad guy, but these kids are gonna change his heart type thing. It's like, no, he said, fuck them kids. I want this treasure.
You know what? Just shoot me.
He threatens to kill the kids a lot. It's fun. I don't know. I like it.
Can I tell you?
It's cute. It's fucking cute. There's a little it's kids, and they're like, we gotta find the pirate treasure, and they gotta like get home. That's fun. Like, the thing is, basically, okay. Let me explain a little more. Maybe I'm not being clear.
It's the Goonies.
The plot is this group of kids live on this very, like, suburban, civilized planet. It literally looks like the fucking suburbs. This one kid looks up to Jedi. He wants to be a Jedi, but, you know, he's not going to be a Jedi because he's, like, you know, over the age of 6. So he's over the age of 0. So, you know, he can't be a fucking Jedi. Sorry, kid.
You gotta be trained from when you're a fucking fetus.
There is no pro-choice when you're a Jedi. You don't have a choice when taking the baby. So basically, you know, they live on this, like, suburban planet. And they're bored. They're kids. They like adventure. They find this like little hole in the ground type thing. Turns out it's like a ship, and they end up like pressing some buttons, and they end up like going into space, and they didn't mean to. And then they want to go back home, but it turns out they're like, we're from Aten, which is the name of their planet, and everyone's just like, yeah, nice fucking try, bozos. You know, like they're like, what are you fucking? Turns out Aten is the equivalent of El Dorado. It's like the mythical city of gold. You live in the mythical city of gold? And they're like,
yeah, fucking right, kid.
You have to like basically solve the mystery of how to get to the city of El Dorado because they just happen to live there. It's fun. Then there's Jude Law. He's a pirate. He's just like, oh, I'll help you get home. And then, like, when he gets an opportunity to betray them and just, like, enslave their planet to make coins for him forever. He's like, yeah, I'm betraying these kids. He said, I want he wanted the infinite money glitch.
He wanted to sit in the RP server and idle for...
And he did. He invaded their fucking planet. He took his whole frigate and just, like subjugated all the fucking people on the planet.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. He invaded. He invaded their planet.
That's awesome.
I liked that show. It was very fun. Very charming.
I'm going to watch it.
I like the kids. They're very fun. I like the little elephant boy. He's very funny.
He's cute.
There's a fucking Star Wars holiday special reference. The little elephant boy, his little elephant brother is watching like watching the table. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like
I think everybody else will.
Table. And then it's the like little circus performers going like.
It's the same music and shit, right?
Like, that's from that shitty fucking thing I hate. I think this is the other side of the coin of Andor.
Mm-hmm.
They're both, in my mind, equally unique in tone to Star Wars, but it still feels like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, you got Andor, who is a very adult, very, like, political show. And then you move over to Skeleton Crew, where they basically just made the fucking Goonies.
Yeah.
And it's like very much for kids.
Well, but we need both, right? We need both.
But do we? Disney can't land on anything when it comes to Star Wars.
Yeah, they got like what's the I mean, the Mandalorian and Grogu's coming out. Like
who's that for?
Like the craziest
people that buy Grogu pillows. I think if they were gonna make a Mandalorian movie, they should have made that shit years ago.
Yeah, they should have done that so long
ago.
I mean, I don't know how it's gonna do. I can only assume.
I mean, we'll see. I'll even bet it does well. But you know, I still think if they really wanted to maximize, they should have put that shit out like between season 2 and 3.
Yeah, they should have not made season 3. Just made.
Well, they didn't make season 3. They made Book of Boba.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing here? Oh. Okay, little guy.
All right, I guess we got to take at least 3 calls as per our producer.
No.
Yeah, so let's get to it.
Yep. Caller 1, speak.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Really glad you finally decided to get out of the echo chamber and hear the opinions of actual fans. I disagreed with pretty much every take you had, but the one that made me have to call in was your awful fucking take on Rogue One. Did we watch the same fucking movie? Did you not see the Vader hallway scene? That shit is the greatest Star Wars scene ever made. All of the Battle of Scarif is shot beautifully, and the
Caller,
best
can you name any of the other characters besides Cassian and Jyn?
The blind guy.
What's his name?
She-Root.
Alright, I stand corrected. Whatever. Thanks, caller. Yeah, we're wrong.
Oh, let's move on to caller number 2.
Yeah, you said you guys hated when Luke showed up in The Mandalorian, and I'm really confused because that fucking ruled. Like, that shit was awesome. Like, he mowed down all those guys, and it was really cool. And I guess my question is, what's wrong with you guys? Are you stupid or something?
Thanks, caller. I think we made it clear in the segment that we think that Luke showing up made The Mandalorian feel less unique, connecting it back to the original trilogy.
Caller 3, you're up.
I'm calling about the Acolyte.
That's all the time we got. Next week we're going to be talking about the sequel trilogy. You know, you don't have to tune in. I'd prefer if you didn't watch.
Keep those hyperdrives spooled.
I think I'm beginning to hate Star Wars, man.
And ready to punch it.
Take your little Jedis to Burger King, where they can get toys from the entire Star Wars saga.
Hey, bud! You seem oddly upbeat.
You know, I was just thinking about the show.
Oh, dude, it's gonna suck. Oh my god. These Star Wars fans are ruining this whole thing for me. They disagree with me on, like, everything. It's like they're written that way, man.
Yeah, it really does feel that way. But, you know, hey, I was thinking. They suck. I love Star Wars. And just because they suck doesn't mean that Star Wars sucks.
Right.
Hey, I want to talk about Star Wars with my best friend. Okay. Fuck them. And besides, hey, we could just hang up on them anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We are going to take every single call today.
What?
Lines open.
No!
No?
No, why?
We show these little punks that it is our YouTube video crudely made up to look like a public access television show, not theirs. We take every call.
Take every call.
We take every call. We take every call. We take every call. We take every call. We take every call. We take every call. We take every call.
Sup, assholes? Alright, that was a little aggressive. Maybe I shouldn't have called you assholes out the gate. But we are talking about the sequel trilogy, and we're going to be taking every single phone call. So, you know, I dare you to speak up.
This episode's gonna get a bit spicy. So let's just jump right in to The Force Awakens.
Yeah. We'll open up the phone lines only when we've given our opinion.
So Force Awakens, very complicated film, but like especially in retrospect. But I'm telling you right now, when this came out, motherfuckers were going crazy for it. Yeah. People love this movie when it announced. And don't you fucking marks act like you didn't love it when it came out, okay? 'Cause you did, alright? I don't want to hear it.
The only criticism you heard at the fucking time was, that was a little similar to A New Hope.
Which, God forbid.
A little similar.
God forbid a film is similar to one of the most iconic and outstanding films of all time.
That being said, it is a bit too derivative.
It is. I wish there was a little bit more originality in the first Star Wars that we got in years. And also, there's legacy characters in there all the time. And oh my god, can we just get some new cast members?
We're making our landing approach at light speed. All right, Chewie, get ready.
Kylo, Finn, Rey, Poe Dameron. You immediately have something pretty interesting with Rey, a scavenger, lone wolf type, meets Finn. Probably also very interesting character right from the get-go, right?
An Imperial stormtrooper who goes rogue, doesn't want to be part of this anymore. He was raised from birth, conditioned, because apparently these new stormtroopers follow the way of the Jedi. And they like taking babies and training them to be soldiers.
So who talks first? You talk first? I talk first?
Poe Dameron.
He's there.
He's there.
The old man gave it to you.
It's just very hard to understand you with all the...
Search him.
He's got good chemistry with Finn.
Yeah, he's
Or like the one scene they have together before he disappears.
That droid has a map that leads straight to Luke Skywalker. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I know.
The big one is Kylo, right?
Kylo Ren.
What is there to say about Kylo Ren in The Force
Ben
Awakens?
Solo and he kills Han Solo.
Ben Solo is a character that has been put through the fucking ringer by his very own creator. Like, by, like, the people that are writing and directing these films. There are, like, in these Made For, to give some of the haters some credit, but no one talks about the films like this. These four characters, like, by the end, most of them will be absolutely gutted and character assassinated, right?
Yeah.
For the most part, by the end, only 2 of the characters matter, and even then, there's not much left in there.
No.
But, hey, Chewbacca and Han.
Chewie, we're home.
That's cool. Millennium Falcon.
Hey, the Millennium Falcon.
Whoa.
The garbage will do.
In a vacuum, I think it's a fun little movie, and I liked it. I think when I really zoom out, I'm like, I don't know if this was the right foot to start on for a new trilogy.
Probably not, right?
Just be like, let's just do the first movie again. You know?
Well, why didn't people like this movie?
I mean...
Oh, yeah. It's because Rey is a Mary Sue. They could not stand that a woman beat a man in a sword fight in this movie. They fucking...
Kylo was trained since Kylo was trained since Yoda. She has never picked up my lightsaber. Just pick up the lightsaber for the first.
Shut up! God!
I sounded like Babu Frick there.
You did sound like Babu Freak.
What the? Bad baby! Bad baby.
There's stuff to criticize about this movie for. Like it being
like a woman being.
Yes. Or a person of color.
Or a person of color.
Multiple even.
Multiple.
When they took off this dude's helmet and there was a black man underneath, my God. The thing that they were mad about, the excuse that they tried for like the lore reason, was that stormtroopers were like supposed to be clones still.
No, they dropped that.
But
they dropped that. They dropped that. I mean, yeah, like that. Some people said that, but like they don't know ball. Clone troopers were discontinued during the formation of the Galactic Empire.
I always thought it was obvious. I always thought it was fucking odd, and
not Star Wars theory. Not my precious Star Wars theory. Couldn't be.
Not the critical drinker.
Not critical drinker.
God.
Couldn't be.
Couldn't be him. There's things that you could like dislike about this movie. Obviously, there's flaws.
I think that's always the nefarious thing with a lot of media criticism like this, where like they'll say like they'll take a character that actually is pretty poorly written and be like, see, this character doesn't suck because they're poorly written. They suck because they're a person of color.
Yeah, it's fucking odd. What else do you have on this? Anything?
On The Force Awakens?
Yeah.
They woke up.
Woke up? It's fine.
The Force woke up.
It's fine.
You know, it's alright. I like Rey. I liked Finn. I thought Kylo was a cool villain that I wanted to see more of. That was kind of my main take.
I think for the most part,
I think it's a good starting point.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait to see what you need. I couldn't wait to see how great the next 2 films were gonna be.
Looks like we've got some calls on standby already. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey guys, I really disagree with your take about Rise of Skywalker.
We've only talked about The Force Awakens.
Oh, I'll call back later then.
Thank you, caller.
Caller, what's up?
Hey, so I didn't know Han Solo dies at the end of this movie, so fuck guys. Thanks for spoiling it.
It's a Force Awakens discussion. Did you not see the movie?
Is it too much to ask for a spoiler warning?
Okay, yeah, no, fine. We'll do that next time. Oh, wait, this is the last episode. No, we won't. Bye.
Hey, caller, what do you want?
Just calling to say, Dustin, you look like shit today. Keep up the work. Love the show.
Finally, some civility. Thank you, caller. All right, now to move on to The Last Jedi. Oh, we got another call.
Why isn't this thing lighting?
Please listen. It's not that bad.
It's not. Look into my eyes. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's an okay movie.
It's fine. It has problems.
Yeah, it's got problems.
It's got problems.
But, like, is it that bad?
Is it really?
I think that The Last Jedi
is the worst fucking thing that's ever been.
And it's cancer, and I fucking hate it.
The amount of visceral hate, insane, fucking crazy.
This movie probably pushed back a lot of culture, a little development in, like,
I think it
people.
it fucking destroyed all my brain cells.
I think
there are fuckers that are like, I don't care. I'm never going to watch Knives Out because the man ruined Star Wars. I'm like, you're such a fucking infant.
You have
a fucking stupid brain filled with stupid fucking thoughts.
It is geek behavior. And let me explain why it's geek behavior. Because you're sitting there and you're like, Rian Johnson fucked up this movie because he took what J.J. Abrams, the man who wrote the previous film, and completely changed a lot of what seemingly J.J. was bringing up. Now, there's an issue here. It's that you're not thinking correctly. What you should be thinking is, why the fuck would the studio ever allow this to happen in a fucking franchise when the sequel is made, directed, and written by a completely different person?
See, the problem is, he didn't change anything that J.J. Abrams had in mind. Because J.J. Abrams didn't have fucking anything in mind.
He had his little mystery boxes. He had his little fucking things.
Whomever you're waiting for on Jakku, they're never coming back.
They were nobody.
They're filthy junk traders who sold you off for drinking money.
The first one is too derivative. Now, the second one, everybody's...
different!
It's too different! Yeah! Why do people not like this movie? There's a couple of things, right?
Woke!
Look, let's take woke out of the occasion. What don't people like about this movie? The Casino Planet? I do think the Casino Planet's stupid. And it's...
Yeah, I get what he's going for, but it feels really half-baked.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to be like war profiteers and all that. I'm like, sure, but it just kind of...
It's underdeveloped.
Kind of boring. It's like the worst part of the movie by far.
Yeah,
minorities.
Yeah, so I do think that we should fucking kill the actress that plays Rose. I think we should burn her at a fucking stake.
I could put my fist through this whole lousy, beautiful town.
What's wrong with you fucking people? It just always blows my mind, because, like, why would they get death threats? For being in a movie.
Yeah, no.
Corny.
Yeah, it sucks. It's not very good. It's the worst part of the movie.
The Poe Dameron plot. Because they feel like Poe's, like, treated like a little bitch.
He had no fucking character at all in the first movie, by the way. He showed up, he was fucking cool with Finn, and then he disappeared, and then he went, Finn, it's you. His whole character trait is that he likes Finn.
Yeah.
That was his whole...
In this one, he's gung-ho. He's willing to fucking sacrifice himself. He's reckless.
He's hot-headed.
And he wants to lead.
Yeah.
While the actual leader of this fucking ship is trying to bring him down and ground him so he doesn't do this. And he learns that as a leader, you can't make these decisions. And if you do, you gotta fucking know the type of sacrifice you're making.
Yeah. But she had purple hair.
But she had purple fucking hair. And, oh my god, what a fucking sin to culture that was. The big thing, let's talk about this. Luke, just in general. People think that this is complete character assassination of Luke. Which, what are you talking about?
I think the main thing that, like, you have to realize is people do change. And people change based on, like, things that happen. I think given the backstory, yeah, sure, if they brought Luke in, and he just suddenly said, yeah, I don't really give a shit about the Force. I don't really like it. I don't know. And
But there's
no fucking reason.
I was about to say,
Sure.
but there's reasonings.
Sure.
There's reason to why he is disillusioned.
He thinks he can only do more harm than good because he basically led to the fucking rise of the First Order. He basically created Kylo Ren by by having doubts and like not being able to like control himself.
And Luke would never want to kill a kid.
For many years there was balance. And then I saw Ben.
For one fucking second, he was like, he basically was like, he had a vision that Kylo was going to be as bad as Darth Vader. He was going to be the new Darth Vader. And he fucking, for a second, was like, I could kill him right here and now and avoid all of that.
For the briefest moment of pure instinct, I thought I could stop it.
Luke has never been this stoic, fucking cool, calm, collected guy. Luke is a fucking baby.
The number one thing I see is people say, he wanted to redeem Darth Vader. Why didn't he want to redeem Kylo? And I was just like, he eventually wanted to redeem Darth Vader. He wanted to kill the motherfucker first.
Yes, being that emotional person that he is, like, gets the vision of Kylo. Why the fuck would he not be like, I can fucking do this. I can stop this.
Immediately, because he's a good person, and because he's because he's like so good, like such a good person, he immediately is like, the fuck am I doing?
Dude, he's only the son to the fucking most dangerous fucking...
Yeah, God forbid he have a moment of fucking weakness. He's not he's not Jesus Christ.
And you know who didn't help any of this and any of the vitriol and the hate even before the film came out? Mark Hamill. No, that's I know, but we gotta talk about it, right?
Mark Hamill, his only sin was being genuine and not expecting a bunch of weirdos to clip chimp him and take it to show how bad the movie is.
These people would find interviews of Mark Hamill being very earnest and honest with his feeling on like how Luke has changed and what he has become.
And he's basically, his take is like, I didn't really get it when I first read it. And he's being completely honest there. He's like, I didn't really get it. And he's like, I didn't really see Ryan's vision. And he's like, but then, like, we started working on it, and I started working with Ryan, and, like, when we actually got there, I was like, oh, I get it. Like, I understand now.
But they're always going to cut that part out.
Yeah. And
they're just going to cut the part of, like, him being like, Luke would never do this.
Despite the fact that I disagree with your choices for Luke, I'm going to do everything within my power to make your screenplay work as best that I can. I've heard comments from fans who think that I somehow dislike Rian Johnson, and nothing could be further from the truth.
They use character assassination in the earlier part of this.
You use it a lot. In a lot of different videos.
I do.
The other day when I didn't answer your phone, you texted me, this is character assassination.
Well, that's because it was. And
But Kyle, I know, would always...
I used it with Yoda and the prequels, and that was because they took a very jovial character and turned him into like a fucking stick in the mud. Yeah. In this one, they turned a very emotional, like hot-headed fucking farm boy into a fucking emotional, hot-headed, like kind of grump. I feel like this is like a natural progression to this character.
Arc. Like, what did you want fucking Luke to just not have a fucking arc in the movie? Luke just comes in and goes, I'm a perfect fucking Jedi, and I'm here to teach you.
And I'm here to teach you, right? No, that's nothing!
He fucking gave up. He basically just doesn't believe in the goodness of the Jedi anymore. He has a full fucking rap where he fucking fights Kylo, and he fucking gives all his life force to and dies, but he like does it knowing that Rey will carry on the Jedi Order.
And I will not be the last Jedi.
The people say that it was fucking sacrilege that he burned the books. Like he burned the fucking Jedi temple or whatever. And it's like, bro,
Yoda did that.
Master Yoda. Young Skywalker.
Got Puppet Yoda back in that sequence.
That was cute.
It was very sweet.
But yeah, no. In fact, Luke didn't want the books burned. Remember? Yoda.
But they got mad that Rian Johnson did it.
Yeah, Yoda burned them, and then he was just like, just books they are. Rian Johnson didn't burn the fucking books. Rey took them all.
Yeah. Yep.
The books weren't burned at all. Rey took them. I would like to think Yoda didn't know that, though.
I would do. You like to give fuck. The Kylo and Rey stuff is also very interesting.
I think it's fucking awesome. I think Kylo... God, I love that they kill Snoke.
Dude, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about Snoke. Kylo taking the fucking reins, begging Rey to be by his side, infinitely more interesting as a villain.
Fucking her and Kylo teaming up, her thinking her thinking that this is Kylo turning good, and then Kylo's like, no, I want you to turn evil.
The sequence where they're talking about Rey's parents, which is becoming more and more of a plot point, and he gives that fucking crazy line where he's like, they were nothing.
Nobody.
They sold you for scrap.
Sold you for drinking money.
How fucking badass is that? Because the ending of the movie is anyone can be a Jedi.
Where's Broom Boy showing?
Where's the fucking Broom Boy?
Broom Boy?
Well, you know, the Broom Boy now has got to be connected to fucking, it's like this character that survived Order 76 fucking years ago. Yeah, fucking Order 76.
66.
The infinitely more deadly Order 76.
That's actually Kanan's brother.
Yeah, dude. Oh my fucking god. Because nobody in this fucking universe can be a Jedi or be a hero unless they're like actually connected to someone else.
Well, you know, now you're getting into the next movie, kind of. But in this movie, Broom Boy very much was meant to be symbolic of anyone can be a Jedi.
Yes.
Anyone can be the hero. You know, where like this random kid is able to use the Force, and there's hope still.
Because that's Rey.
There's hope. That's Rey. Rey's nobody. This kid's nobody. They're not some fucking predestined, from the bloodline of like this great bloodline. Rey's nobody, and that's okay, and that's cool. Because Rey, through her actions, is the hero. Not that she's an Obi-Wan or a Palpatine. She's nobody, and that's awesome. I thought the line was cut off. Hello? They fucking what?
Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong.
All right, unsurprisingly, we have a lot of calls on standby. We'll take the first one. Caller, if you say anything racist, I'm hanging up.
I'll just go then.
Yep, thanks.
Caller, you're on the air.
Ghetto Bite was not that bad, except that it starred 2 minorities.
Bizarre and racist. Next caller.
Luke was so out of character. He should have been a badass action hero, not be some cuck to stupid Mary Sue like Rey.
Very specific and sexist, you fucking weirdo.
What up?
What was the fucking point of Snoke? I also hate the way the purple-haired SJW talked to Paul. It made me so fucking mad!
Why is everyone calling, like, racist or sexist? Is this, like, a wider problem in the Star Wars community?
Caller, your turn.
Leia can't fly, unless you count that one novel from 1996. But that was pretty disregarded as far as a canon event before the Disney acquisition by the you-know-who's. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a neo-Nazi.
There we go.
That's all of them.
Can't believe those were all completely real people and not characters written for the purpose of being strawmen.
This country's falling apart, Kyle. Anyway, Rise of Skywalker.
Boba Fett? What the hell kind of a name is that? Are you foreign or something? We could call him Boba. Boba Fett!
You ready?
Yeah. I fucking hate this movie!
Yeah, this movie fucking sucks. This movie fucking sucks.
I think this is the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. It's a toss-up.
I'd rather watch any of the prequels.
I didn't think about it until you had mentioned it, but I think it's just...
I'd watch Attack of the Clones again. I get to see funny sand line.
Yeah, but like, in this you get to see Chewbacca die. And then he comes back.
Oh, okay.
He's okay.
All right.
They did a death fake out.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
This is the dumbest thing that has ever happened in cinema.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Dumbest thing ever in cinema. There's a message Palpatine sends throughout the galaxy of his return. Where can we hear it? Fortnite.
You're telling me that there's even more required reading now?
I gotta play Fortnite.
I gotta play Fortnite now to fucking understand the last film of the fucking Skywalker saga?
That's the thing, you can't see it now. You have to have played Fortnite at the time.
Oh my god!
It happened live too. Like, you had to have been there at exactly the right time when it played, and then it was gone.
Fucking.
Or you could, like, look up a YouTube video, I guess.
Yeah, you could probably just watch that on there. In fact, here it is.
He is at hand. The day of revenge. The day of the Sith.
What don't you like about this movie?
I mean, I just think it's kind of ridiculous that they fly now.
They fly now? They fly now!
I think we quote that like once a month.
Dude, I quote it every day.
Also, somehow Palpatine has been returned.
Somehow Palpatine has returned.
First Order spy, and it confirms the worst.
They fly now!
So, obviously some wires got crossed in production. Because Rian Johnson set up something. It probably wasn't what Abrams had in mind.
Abrams didn't have fucking anything in mind. He didn't plan on coming back.
No.
Abrams was like, I'm fucking out of here. We're gonna get...
That is true, right?
Yeah, they're gonna get Colin Trevorrow to do the third movie.
Mhm.
But then they were so fucking scared because the fan base fucking, like, literally fucking wanted to kill everyone inside the entire production.
So
that they
they literally wanted to burn everyone at the stake.
They literally wanted to burn everyone at the fucking stake. That they said, "Oh God, bring JJ back."
He'll do something.
They liked his. They thought his was okay.
So JJ's answer was to quite literally take everything that The Last Jedi did
and do the opposite.
And do the opposite and actively undo things that the film did.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
What a weird thing, right?
Ray is your parents were nobody, Ray.
Junk traders sold you off for drinking money.
Your parents are nobody
because they chose to.
Oh, fuck
they were
off!
Actually, Palpatine's son and
Oh
his
my
wife.
god!
You're a Palpatine,
dude. Killed me. Dude, not even that. Rose, who was harassed relentlessly, they said, "Look, we understand how much you've gone through."
You get like one line.
Leia made you acting general. What now?
Also, we're putting Finn with a black chick. Wasn't that crazy?
Dude, Finn
had
two... not just one. Because they were definitely setting something up with Rey.
Him and Rey in the first movie, and then him and Rose. And then the third movie, they went, no more interracial stuff.
Dude, they Jar Jar'd her. They banked her. They banked her. I just think that, like, I can't stand by it.
They basically banked fucking Finn as well.
Oh yeah, dude. Finn's nowhere to be seen in this movie.
Yeah, he has this little subplot. They barely put him in the movie.
This movie is a sign of cowardice. They give in to this.
We're sorry, please.
Please.
And you know
Please.
what? It didn't fucking work.
It never worked.
They hated it.
They still hated it.
A lot of them hated it more than Last Jedi.
Yep.
I remember at the time there was some weird, like, honestly, this made me like Last Jedi more. And
yeah.
I was like,
I really strongly dislike the fact that they retcon fucking Rey, like, in the Palpatine stuff.
It's funny, we're not even really talking about... We talked about him being back, but we're not even really talking about him.
Because he's barely in the movie! He's back because they don't want Kylo to be the big bad. Because for some odd fucking reason...
They want to appeal to everybody, and they're like, there's a lot of Kylo shippers.
Everybody wants Kylo.
Kylo Ren, and they want Kylo and Rey to kiss.
But, like, they want Kylo to be the good guy because he is small boy. But, like, He's just infinitely more interesting as a villain.
Just end up doing Return of the Jedi the fuck again. It's just Return of the... J.J. Abrams made fucking... So here's how this trilogy went. We had A New Hope. Again. We had Last Jedi, which was unique. It had its issues, but it was unique. It was a unique Star Wars thing. Even if you hate it, you have to admit, it wasn't Empire. It was not Empire Strikes Back. It was a unique thing. They then go, oh no, they didn't like it. And JJ goes, here's Return of the Jedi.
And
Down
people
to Palpatine fucking getting killed by the guy, he's like apprentice that he's supposed to be working with. It's the exact same fucking thing.
Also, they do several fake out deaths because Kylo's about to die, so Rey comes over.
And she heals him, but then he heals her.
But then she's about to die, and he heals her.
He ends up just dying.
And he just fucking dies, and they kiss.
Also, gotta say, fucking worst performance of Kylo in the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
I think Adam Driver was like, I'm fucking
checked
done
out.
with this shit.
Yeah, he's checked out. He's checked out at this point. He couldn't care less.
Yeah, he couldn't give a shit, dude.
Because his character's just been flown around.
It's like they don't
everywhere,
have any
bro.
consistency with his character. Like they play him as this obsessed fanboy, like this childish fucking Sith Lord in fucking the first one, and then in the second one, they finally he
steps up.
Well, he's still that, but he gets all this power, but he's still unhinged. And he gets all this power that he probably shouldn't have.
And then off screen, he is usurped by Palpatine.
Yeah, now he works for Palpatine. The best example of how much this movie just undoes everything Last Jedi does. There is the famous scene in The Last Jedi when he is so fucking mad that he smashes his fucking helmet in the fucking elevator and just keeps smashing it until it's literally into pieces. And that's kind of him as a big thesis of the film, rejecting the past. That mask was his Darth Vader fan mask.
Yeah.
Essentially. He destroys it in that moment, letting go of that killing the past, that reminder of the past that he's talking about. And it's very symbolic for the character. That is him growing up to a degree, him smashing that mask, because he doesn't need it. It's not like Vader needed his to fucking breathe.
Yeah, but no. Kylo just doesn't.
He wants to look like Vader.
Because he's aura farming.
He's aura farming. He wants to be like Vader. So fucking in Rise of Skywalker, off screen, or maybe they do show him doing it. I forget. But, he fucking put the mask back together. And he's wearing the mask again. And there's you can see where he, put
no
it
scars.
Yeah, there's scars on it where you can see where it was broken. But they put the mask back together. And it's
it's so nothing.
There was
it's
a
so
reason
stupid.
he fucking broke it. It meant something to the fucking character that he broke it.
But fuck it, because they didn't like what they did in that movie. So they gotta rechange
Little
everything.
as destroying the mask. They go, undo that. Everything. They undo literally everything. Basically meaning The Last Jedi is fucking pointless. Everything that happens in The Last Jedi gets immediately retconned.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's fucking disgusting. And as well that they treated Rian Johnson, who is a talented director, even if you weren't happy with his final product, he's a good director, and they shouldn't be openly fighting against his fucking vision. It's crazy.
They had to do so much in the final film of this project to break what the previous one had done.
And that's basically all it does. It doesn't feel like a satisfying conclusion to the trilogy because all it's doing is undoing the second movie.
Yeah, and it's useless.
It's such a useless fucking film. It's fucking disgusting. It's barely a movie. It feels anti-art. It is the most corporate feeling Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Because it's entirely because they think it is more profitable to do this.
And catering to these fucking weirdos.
Because they want their
to
fucking
you
money.
fucking
They want
weirdos.
your fucking money. That's the whole reason they did this. And to give you credit, you saw that. Pretty much all the fans were like, Rise of Skywalker fucking sucks. It's really bad. But the thing is, they were trying to give you what you were asking for, what you wanted. I don't know. Just internalize that. Just think, why did they think we wanted this fucking boring, awful slop?
They fly now!
Alright, well that's all our thoughts on the films. I guess let's take the rest of the calls.
J.J. Abrams had his work cut out for him fixing the mess that was The Last Jedi.
I just think you people don't fucking get Star Wars.
You don't like Star Wars, you shouldn't talk about it.
Rey being a Palpatine makes more sense about why she's such an overpowered Mary Sue.
You know, it sounds like you guys just didn't get Rise of Skywalker. Maybe you should read the novelization.
Last Jedi? More like I know your address, and I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Why did you make this show? Just a bitch?
Rey made my pee-pee feel funny and got angry with me. Luke never did that to me. Here we go.
To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Star Wars. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics...
I don't really interact with much people, so...
Hey guys, it's the caller from earlier. You actually covered what I was gonna say about episode 9. I'm sorry about jumping the gun earlier.
That's alright, caller. Thanks for calling back.
Star Wars is literally all I think about, and the fact that women have ruined it is something I'll never forgive!
I think we need to talk about the Star Wars fandom. What the fuck is the issue with Star Wars fans?
I think there's a lot of things going on, obviously. It appeals to everyone, and obviously there's a loud minority of a lot of people who are, the most childish, fandom-prone people. The people that are, like, truly obsessed with a fandom where they're gonna, like, be online really arguing about it. They're the ones that are the most heard and the most vocal, and that very much leads to a perception of, oh, these people are awful. I think, like, there's things like the extended universe originally was so wide and all-encompassing, and, like, things contradicted other things, that it was basically a choose-your-own-adventure thing with what was canon and your own ideal version of Star Wars. I like all Star Wars, kind of. Like, I'm good with everything. I'll watch a bounty hunter thing. I'll watch, like, I'll watch something about Jedi. Like, I'm all good. But, like, a good friend of mine, George, he's only really interested in, like, the military, like the bounty hunters and the blast. He doesn't care a shit about the Jedi aspect. He only cares about, like, the clones or, like, bounty hunters, like, or that kind of stuff. So basically, during the extended universe era, he basically could have this thing where, like, he would just avoid things like, I don't know, Jedi Outcast as a game, and, like, but he'd play Republic Commando, and then he would, like, read a book about, like, clones doing something, like, it's, he basically, and, like, so you could basically just pick and choose, which you can still do, but there is this, I think it's a very Marvel, I think Marvel has ingrained this in people, because I think Marvel has definitely affected people's brains.
Another funeral.
Yeah, another
different funeral.
Different, I actually got to go to the hospital here and visit Marvel later, yeah.
I'll go with you. I've been meaning to see how they are.
I'm bringing Bobby, too.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm sorry, Cody. You didn't know him.
I didn't like him.
Well, that's crazy to say about someone
in
the coma.
Saying someone in the coma. I think Marvel kind of started it with, like, this whole thing with, like, well, this is canon, and, like, this isn't. And, like, I think, like, this obsession with canon and connection between art and, like, franchises being interconnected and interwoven. I think George Lucas had this very organic thing where it was like, we're just going to release a bunch of Star Wars media. If you like this, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Do whatever you want. And like, it worked for the time. But like now they're very obsessed with like canon and like what's interconnectedness that Disney's like, everything we're putting out is officially canon and it's connected and it's doing all this, and like all that
everything's
other
gotta
stuff,
have
all that other stuff is no longer canon. And while it's still there, I think everyone has this gut reaction if something's not canon to basically not consume it.
Yeah.
Like because of like it's not connected. Like it's not gonna lead to some. I don't need to watch it because there's no Infinity War coming. You know, I think it's a very unhealthy mindset that I think a lot of us, myself included at times, have kind of fallen into, because it's just so. It's infected every aspect of like pop culture movies. You know, it's unavoidable that all of this shit is so ingrained of canon and interconnectedness. Ooh, this movie leads to this movie, and oh, this character's referencing the events of this thing.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of cancerous. It's all like a tumor. You know, I think it's a bubble. I think like I think at some point, if not already, the bubble has to pop.
I just think the big thing that happened with the sequel trilogy that made people mad is the be all end all of it, and it's that Disney fucked up. And but I think the Star Wars fandom has a weird issue where they just refuse to have anything that's not in their specific little bubble. And I think when Disney starts to cater to them, it's weird and it doesn't work out, like we see with Rise of Skywalker, you know?
Which, to be fair, it seems Disney has stopped really listening to that vocal minority. It seems, because now they're just putting out the same show over and over
again and again,
with the exception of Andor.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just like Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Ahsoka, all of that. You know, it's all connected. We're gonna make a movie eventually that connects.
Big mush.
Yeah, big mush.
Big pile of mush. I don't know why there's so much fucking weird hatred in this. We should have fucking fun with this,
really
right?
Weird that this like whimsical little space opera, like little thing, that's all just about like having about hope and keep going and like rebellion and all this. Can attract such negativity and can attract such like vitriol and hatred, and like it's just it's very sad, and it makes me genuinely very unwilling to talk about or do Star Wars stuff. Like I talk about I like Star Wars. I'm very knowledgeable on Star Wars. I like Star Wars a lot. I consciously choose not to talk to strangers about it, because I do truly think it's a very toxic subject.
Yeah.
Because it's like it almost always leads to arguments. Like if I say, oh, I like if they go, oh yeah, The Last Jedi sucks, and I go, I like The Last Jedi, suddenly they're like,
there's a fight on your hands.
You're fucking fighting. It's so fucking toxic, man. Like the whole fucking community is just so toxic, and it's so sad, because I think like I like the universe so much, and I think there's so much cool shit in that universe. Like, I mean, there's lots of shit that we didn't even touch on here that, like, aren't fucking movies or TV shows or live-action TV shows, like the Clone Wars and, like, Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Those games are fucking awesome. Star Wars Visions is very unique. Like, there's just so many cool Star Wars things.
But the base Star Wars, people have such a fucking affinity for, and that causes, like, I understand that people care so much for this product, but oh my god, can we not, like, send fucking death threats to people? Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm just very sick of Star Wars, and I don't think I want to make a public access TV show about it anymore.
They fly now! They fly now! They fly now!
Okay. Yeah, looks like we got some calls waiting.
Let's not take them.
I thought you wanted to take every call.
I've been thinking. I just don't see the point. I think everyone in a fandom has the right to their own opinion, but I think once you just start to try and force that upon other people, is it really fun for anyone involved? I mean, we started this off having fun, and I don't know, I kind of want to end Star Wars like that. Having fun with my friend and talking about it. Screw what these people think. Let's not talk to them.
All right. We're done taking calls.
Yeah.
If you got a problem with that, too bad.
Too bad. What the fuck?
Oh my god, they're breaking in. They found us! The Star Wars fans! They found us! Kyle! Kyle! Oh god!
Those fries give Yoda.
Here, have my fries.